I don't have honk on the screen. Oops. Oopsie poopsie.
All things are connected by origin and are made of the same essence.
Alright, let's do some farming. Let's do some farming, laddie. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Could probably get better Rudolent. Fuck it, bring out a support Sirini. Hey Keller. How are you? Pulse 81, no. My mom made some Red Lobster biscuits. Pretty nummy.
I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage.
Take a look. Incense ascends.
Watch this magic.
Turn over this eternal page.
Oh boy.
Just a small prelude. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Be of your body and mind. That kind of hurts.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Everything in this world
It's a farming fleet.
is fleeting.
Hurt is still frozen, by the way.
Everything in this world is fleeting. Yeah. Endless riddles.
There we go.
Nothing but a void. Stars shine for the heroes. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May reason enlighten the truth. Don't blink. May the world be as we wish. Rewrite destruction with me.
With this divine power,
Reforge all things.
forge all things.
Everything in this world
Fleet.
is fleeting. Everything in this world is fleeting. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Take the answer. Don't blink. May the world be as we wish. Be of your body and mind. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Nox is still waiting on his turn, by the way.
Impressive. Almost.
To the soul.
This is eternity. Everything in this world
Fleet.
is fleeting.
Nothing but a point.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
Ah.
Take the answer. Don't blink. May reason enlighten the truth.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
That won't work, you know.
So tiring.
Be of your body and mind. Get it together.
Expand your thinking. Watch a crow.
I just realized. Herda?
Prepare to awaken the ripples.
Anyway.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a point. Open sesame.
Glimpse the unknown. Everything in this world is bleeding. Yeah.
These pieces ain't it, Chief.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world
Bleep.
is bleeding. Get it together.
With this divine power. I
Also,
reforge
can't
all
believe
things.
Waveman stole Josh and my flow bar for bar, beat for beat. Honestly, I should pull it up while I'm waiting for the farming to go off.
Insanity.
Just so I can compare his tier list to ours.
To the soul.
Fuck, what day was it?
With this divine power, I reforge all
I don't remember what
things.
day it would have been.
Gaza is at a tipping point.
Endless riddles.
Similar ranking system from the last video. In the top tier you have Needs It. In the second tier you have Chopping Block.
It's not
These
even
are
on screen.
characters that are close enough that they're probably going to get a Nova Flare. and
Why would it
people
be on
don't really
screen?
bat an eye for it.
Fuck
The
me,
next
I
tier,
guess.
Some kit issues. These are characters that have some small issues. in
Even
their kit
Stolar
that doesn't
needs it
stop them
tier.
from being viable in endgame content. However, if you do fix these nagging issues in those characters' kit, then
Also,
it's gonna be
fuck
better
off for
and
not
better
including the
for
4 stars and
Next,
permanent 5
teammate
stars.
problem.
Go
These are
fuck
characters that are
yourself.
actually good.
Actually.
I don't think their kit has any like major issues. However, they
Literal
just need
coward's
teammates.
way out.
They're just lacking that one teammate for them to really be put in like the upper echelon. They don't need to be like having a Nova Flare, but they do have problems in their overall team composition that could use some fixing by just adding new characters. And doesn't need it. Self-explanatory. These are characters that are strong enough to not need it, and not valid. These are 4-star characters and non-limited 5-star characters. I already put them in just so we don't have to waste time on that.
Seal is not limited anymore.
How do we order this? Let's start with the last because it would be easy to just put all of these characters now because I don't have much to say about them. Hycealans doesn't need it. Archer doesn't need it. Saber. Oh boy. Saber's kit in and of itself doesn't need a Nova Flare. I actually think she's a better energy scaler than Aglaya, because in Aglaya's case the energy is just for uptime issues, meanwhile with Saber it actually converts into a lot more damage, which makes her, actually I think her kit is very solid, But the problem is that her teammates are not as strong as you would expect them to be. Now, the common thought between other people of Saber's best in slot team, which, you know, I wouldn't blame you if you think this, is her best team is Sunday, RMC, and Permator Tarai. The thing is, this isn't actually her best in slot team. Saber's actual best in slot team is Saber, RMC, PT, and Cyrene. Yes, Cyrene, actually. Because not only does she give Saber an Excalibur for free at the
That is
at least
true.
once,
And she ults 3
also
times.
is an ult spammer, which means more core resonance.
That is true.
And she has a true damage which doesn't get diluted. And because she's not a turn advancer, it means that Saber is a lot.
To the soul.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Cypher.
I'm
I'm thinking of Cypher's true damage, which does
of like wax synergy
kind of
makes
get
Saber's
fucked over.
best in slot actually Cyrene instead of Sunday, and she's not even a Chrysos heir. I don't think that's what the direction of her kit is supposed to be, and I think she still has a future. I don't think Saber needs a Nova Flare. I'll just say that again. I just think that Saber needs new teammates to make sense of her kit. Next is Phynon. Nope. Next is Cypher. Nope. Next is Hyacine.
No.
Noxa, no. Castris, no. Mighty. Oh boy, what can I say about Mighty? Mighty's best in slot right now involves Cyrene, obviously, because just having one more Godslayer proc is actually good. But I do feel
Phenomenal.
like
I will not
teammates
understand people
feel
saying Mighty's
really
buff from
weird,
Cyrene is
because
bad.
The thing about Mighty's best in slot team is that it has Ceredra, which is an attack scaler, by the way.
Yeah, that
and
is weird.
Hyacine. The problem with Hyacine is that she is a lot of ticks of healing to AoE, whereas with Mighty he wants one large tick of healing to himself. There are 2 points of his team that are not perfect synergies, and it's only working because the numbers are so high. I think he does still have a future to have much better teams than what he has right now. Aside from that, I think Mighty's team outside of Cyrene needs a lot of work.
Yeah, give him a new
I don't
remembered
think Mighty
support.
should be shackled to Cyrene too much, because that's gonna be a bigger problem for him in the future.
It's people who don't want to
Trivi,
pull her gaslighting
okay,
themselves
doesn't need
real.
it. Aglaya. Oh no. Do I say it's a teammate problem or she doesn't need it? In fairness,
She's definitely on the
Aglaya with
brink.
Cyrene hits really hard, but Aglaya's E1 kinda ruins the discussion, because I think Mighty is a better character at E0 actually. Meanwhile, Aglaya's way too reliant on her E1 for her to be.
Meanwhile, me at E0, E1, or E0, S0, blah. How did I say E0, E1? Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you for the cum lurk, Zane. What? Alright, I'm gonna get back into the game real quick just so that I can get onto my dailies and then continue watching this. Quantum Boost is actually kind of nice for Archer. Pieces are a little depressing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Wind damage boost with speed. Wow. Alright.
Be grateful for all this clamor.
Be grateful for all the clams I brought.
Thoughts clash.
I've made this joke already once before. We are reusing jokes. Bottom of the barrel, ah. But no, I mean, so far, our list is looking pretty accurate. To what we were saying before. Of Saber and Mighty being, like, the only ones you could maybe consider. Even though he has a much different, benchmark of, like, teammates being a problem rather than the character. Again, bar for bar! I should try to find the tier list in the meanwhile, but I don't think I'm gonna find it. Unless, did I put it in our DMs? I feel like Josh might have put it in the chat. Because he's smart about this and it'll be like, yeah, we want to keep this for future reference. Do you have any idea when this was? VOD channel? I know, Killer. I'm just saying it'll be a lot harder to find it in the VOD channel because I'll have to guess what time frame it was. And then go through each VOD trying to find the tier lists. Meanwhile, if I can find it in a chat, I can at least search for an image. Like, we're talking a matter of speed here. This is way too early, so I don't think it was put in Discord. Damn it. Really? How did we not put it in Discord? I swear we always put it in fucking Discord. Just whatever VOD you hear Josh in. Oh, of course. So when Josh appears an hour in, let me just wait for that. Genius. Surely I put in announcements that I was making a tier list with Josh, right? Yeah, I have no idea. Man, okay. Let's go and farm Eagle. Do we want to farm this? I'm gonna farm Eagle. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What can't go wrong?
future is bright.
Thus our fates.
Become one.
Have some sunshine.
Be that good compared to everyone else, and it's just, I don't know. Just give her another energy scaling support to, you know, outside of Cyrene teams, and I think she would be here. Yeah. Next is the Herta. Okay, after my experience running Herta in 2 of my accounts, in the latest Anom arbitration and in this latest patch, yeah, she's a lot more reliant on Tribi E1 now, but at this point she's kind of a pure fiction merchant and a constant 5 target merchant, which is probably going to be phased out pretty soon. They just released like 2 single target stages, which is crazy. But is that like a teammate problem, or is that a matchup problem? Apparently Herta's average score is below 30k in pure fiction now for some reason. I don't know how that happens. I think she's still good. Oh, I just saw Evernight. Okay, just because of Evernight existing, I don't think Herta is too bad, but her value did get shot down a lot. I think for Herta to be better than what she is right now and not rely as much on Trivi, I think you could release like a new erudition support that just makes 5 targets a bit more consistent. Like, let's say, you know, Argenti Nova Flare. Argenti Nova Flare brings 2 statues to the enemy.
I was about to say, just make an erudition unit that does what the one erudition bond in the one AoE bond in Cosmic Currency Wars does. I was about to say Cosmic Scholar.
That can hit. So there's a minimum of 3 targets and a maximum of 7 targets. That is enough for her to feel good.
Yeah, that's really good,
She
honestly.
doesn't really have any kit
That'll help
issues.
most
She's
characters
always
out
kind
in
of a
some
5
form or
target
fashion.
merchant, and she can be fixed by a new teammate. So I'll say that she has teammate problems. She doesn't.
I don't think
have that
Argenti would
teammate
do that,
that-
but...
you know, it is what it is, right?
Although, wait, actually, hold on. St. Jude, I do not care. Hold on. Wait. Argenti buff. He summons the sword things to the left and right of the enemies. And when they break, when you kill them, they do the fucking slam down that they do in the Argenti fight.
Next is Fugue. Fugue
On
is
top
a
of giving you
blocking
more
exo
targets.
toughness gimmick, but it is a good gimmick, so she doesn't really need it. Her vertical investment isn't bad either, so that doesn't need a Nova Flare at all. So I think she doesn't need it. That's pretty cool. Next, Sunday. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a lot of discussion right now about how good Sunday really is. Like I said in my video evaluating all of the 3.8 banner
What kind of
characters,
fucking bait?
Sunday is a character that doesn't really have that many best in slot teams. You would think that he's a best in slot for Saber, but actually it's Cyrene, which is weird. Then you would think he's, you know, best in slot for hyper carries like Mighty and Sunday, but again, that's also in Cyrene.
My face when there's one Cyrene.
The actual undisputed
And, like,
best in slot
7
for Sunday
characters
are
that want
characters
her.
that are either outdated or weird. However, that doesn't mean Sunday is bad. Sunday is a character that can serve as a body double, which is always going to be useful. Because if you're juggling Cyrene around with your Chrysos,
There we go. So what to
your
fucking
only choice
say.
really
Holy
is
shit.
The second best in slot, which is Sunday. So he's not completely garbage, as people would probably like to say about him. So if you update those
the fuck
outdated
are
characters,
people?
or just give new characters that synergize better with Sunday than Cyrene, then yeah, I think Sunday would be here. But as of now, he kind of has a teammate problem. He's lacking best in slot teams. Next is Rappa. Parsing Break as a whole is really hard because they've released Dahlia, and Dahlia is so strong that it masks the issues of Super Break a little too well. So it's hard to evaluate like Rappa, Boot Hill, and
People give
Firefly
Perdwin any
all
time of day.
Objectively speaking, Break doesn't have a teammate problem. Break has a lot of problems in its fundamentals.
So I got
It's
nothing
scaling
good
off,
out of
like,
Eagle.
3 different things at the same time. The enemy's HP, the enemy's speed, and the enemy's toughness. If one of those goes up, the performance of Break goes down. So, hey, it's not because Rappa's kit is bad, it's because Rappa is a Super Break character. So it's not exactly Rappa's kit's fault, it's more so that Super Break is at fault for this character existing. Actually, let me make a tier about this just so I don't have to think about it as hard. Yeah, I think this works, right? I'll also put Fugue here, obviously. I don't think it's specifically a problem with Dahlia, Rappa, or Fugue's kit. It's more so the problem of the archetype being really sketchy. And I can't
Remember when
really,
this was
you know,
Dot?
Again, I can't say it's the kit's fault because they're making use of like a bad hand. They're making use of a bad archetype, so anything that they're gonna do is still gonna be put into question. But it's just, I'm making a new tier just for Super Break characters. I might as well put the other characters there. Okay, we put Boothill and we have Firefly. That saved us a lot of discussion.
Where's
time
Joey?
for two of these characters.
What do you mean she's not
Next,
valid?
Lingsha. Oh boy, I can't even say it's the archetypes issue. So, the problem with Lingsha is that she doesn't really confide with the archetype. Super Break is a team comp that is really reliant on sustainless.
That's fair.
Because by nature, it wants you to break. And breaking is a defensive tool. If you break, the enemies can't do anything.
Why, as I talked about in chat,
So if you break, you need
trying
a
to find
sustain
our
less.
tier list to
And if
see
you
how much
don't
he's
break the
robbing
enemies
us right
fast
now.
enough, that means you'll need a sustain. But if you do that, you also don't have damage.
'Cause
So it's
I
a
don't
triple
remember where
threat
we put
of
the tier
not having
list,
damage
if at
and
all.
not having a sustain at the same time. I will say this, because it is an inevitability that Break will just not be able to sustainless because the damage is too low or the toughness is too high.
I
or
don't think
the,
we put it anywhere.
you
I
know,
think
the
I had to
speed of
kill
the enemy
myself.
is too fast. Lingsha will probably be a requirement.
Do you have any idea what day it was,
And it's not
Josh?
like, you know, she's stuck on team.
That way I can maybe
options
pull it up
either.
on the VOD
Like,
channel.
If they release a Super Break character that actually, you know, wants to be healed.
Just to check
then
VODs.
there you go.
Killer, if I
But
don't
right
even
now,
have a time frame, I am not looking through
really
400
better
VODs!
than someone like, let's say, Ron May. Or like even just
Ooh!
Ron May is already a pipe dream. I don't think Lingsha really deserves that much of the Doom posting that she's getting nowadays.
Like, that is
because
so much
the truth of
VOD
the
to
matter
look
is that
through.
Break
Because this was not at the
sustainless
start of
is the
stream.
metric right now. But at some point,
The amount of
sustainless is
dailies
just
I'll have to
not
fucking
viable. If
scrub
Break
through.
is not strong enough that you can't sustainless anymore, you probably shouldn't even run Break in the first place. That's just the problem, right? I don't think she fits
Week
in
before
the
Christmas,
archetype
I'm pretty
issue. I
sure,
think
before we
she
had that
actually has
E33
some kit
argument.
issues.
Was it the
I
week
don't think
before
she needs a
Christmas?
Nova Flare because there is a way for her to escape. Like I said, if they put out a Super Break character that actually wants.
Alright, let's see. That feels way too early. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Or not late. Early, late. Alright, the Merxu's trash heap. Let's take a look. So, let's see. Week before Christmas. I think it's better if I just look for a tier list on screen. What am I doing, bro? I'm good. I closed the fucking tab instead of going back. God damn it. December 15th? Nope, that's too short of a VOD. Let me just limit it to anything over 6 hours. Or 4 hours, I guess.
Are we live? Are we live? We're live. Oh my god, we're live. Holy. We're live.
What the fuck is
Oh my
wrong with
God.
me, gang?
Holy.
Okay, December 13th was a dud. What about December 11th? Alright. December 10th was a dud. What about December 9th?
I'm probably forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I'm almost definitely forgetting something, to be honest, but, whatever. It's nothing important, surely.
A lot of Risk of Rain 2 on December 9th. What did that? But what about December 8th? Wait a sec. I think I found it.
Okay. Looks like we're coming back.
Oh, no wonder I was having trouble finding it. The VOD got split into 2 parts. No fucking wonder. It was December 9th, Josh. Good guess, though. Alright, let's keep react. So this is what it's looking like right now. Now, obviously, our tier list is diluted by the fact that we also have permanence in there, but, you know.
Specifically healing or shielding, then she's gonna be, you know, the archetype issue. But the concept of the break sustain.
Yeah, I was like,
itself just
I'm sure it's
doesn't work
more
as
than a
well.
week
Next,
before
Fei
Christmas.
Xiao. Okay, this one's also tough. Fei Xiao is a character that has really extreme matchups and really extreme setups. She's a lot like Zila, but actually realistic in a way. Her Eidolons are not bad either, so I wouldn't say that, you know, she needs a Nova Flare for her Eidolons. So because of how extreme
If we do a
Fei Xiao's
Nova Flare
performances
exclusively
are,
for
and she
Eidolons, I'm
is
killing
more
myself.
matchup reliant, I don't think I can rank her any higher than her, any lower than Herta, really. The only thing that you have to note is that Fei Xiao has much more extreme performances than Herta, but she doesn't have very consistent performances compared to Herta in pure fiction.
What if we
I
buff
think
her
putting her in the
teammates?
same tier as Herta is pretty accurate in terms of needing a Nova Flare. Next, Jiao Qiu. Oh,
Didn't see it
God.
for, like,
Last time I
Jing
ranked
Yuan.
him at the top tier, and I still think he deserved the top tier. I think Jiao Qiu really is overdue to being a sustain. I think 50% vulnerability
Where did we
from
have
a sustain
him?
sounds busted on paper, but in practice there's so much vulnerability that it isn't actually
We had him way
busted.
lower.
And if Jiao Qiu does become a sustain, he actually has, you know, very strong meta-relevant teams. Like, DOT doesn't have a specific sustain. The best that they have is PT, and it's
There's
only
some
from
mad
PK.
agenda here.
With Jiao Qiu, he buffs everyone, and he also provides a DOT. So he would be perfect for a best-in-slot high ceilings team if he was a sustain. I think turning Jiao Qiu into a healer is fair game at this point.
See, I'm
and I
okay
think
with
he
the
needs
Jiao
that
Qiu
for him to
agenda,
stay
though.
valuable. Okay, next, Yun Li. Is this... Okay, this is definitely an archetype issue. I'm sorry, this is not Mono Break.
Sure,
Yun
Counter
Li
doesn't
is a
have stuff
character
going
that
for it.
I think
Counter just has
lacking a
follow-up
counter
synergy.
support, really.
Yeah.
Counter has such a specific amount of weaknesses and strengths.
Make a
Buffing
support that
Yun Li
makes the
wouldn't
enemy's
exactly touch
action
anybody
advance.
else. Like if
Like,
you just
that's
had
not-
a dedicated counter support, you could give Yun Li like 200% more damage from her original performance, and it wouldn't be imbalanced because there's only like 2 characters that can do a counter.
Yeah.
Just having a counter support for Yun Li, I think, is enough to put her at the top. I don't think it's necessarily like a kit problem like these other characters. It's more so that the archetype has.
They would be a
never
dot
gotten
support?
that
Well, they'd
much
be
love.
both.
Jade doesn't really need the Nova Flare because I feel like if there was gonna be a stronger character than Jade, you would just put the 2 Jades together. Like if you could just clone Jade and that Jade had bigger numbers, you just pair them both together and it would be pretty fire. She's always been kind of a PF.
A Jade
merchant,
supporting
and
a
her
Jade would be
performance in
kind
PF
of
is
fucking
dropping off
hilarious.
A little bit, but it's not enough for me to say like she has kit issues. Like just another new AoE DPS is enough to keep her updated. So I think it's more so of a teammate problem. Actually, I should just rename this as archetype problem. Okay, next, Robin. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I think Robin has some kit issues. I feel like how small her damage window is not worth it. The 100% action advance on, you know, her ult use is actually very good, but I don't think the numbers justified for comfortable use. I think they should buff Robin's damage to be better than Tribby, because Tribby's permanent, right? Why is she doing more damage than Robin? Even at single target, Tribby catches up, which shouldn't happen. Tribby should be far below Robin when it comes to single target. Like, I think that's just supposed to be the balancing for Robin and Tribby.
Last time I
think
checked,
just fixing
Tribby
Robin's
doesn't
numbers is
full
enough
party
to
action
fix her.
advance.
But again, for this tier, there's just some things in their kit that admittedly could be tuned a bit higher and it wouldn't break the game and they would be better for it. In Robin's case, I just think they need to buff her damage a bit more so she can be far ahead of Tribby
Like-
single target instead of being kind of close. which-
Just because Robin does less damage, if your whole team gets to act again, that's way more damage that she's
Aventurine
contributing by
actually
that
got a
alone.
bit more valuable because of Anom Arbitration's release. Because the enemies hit so hard that Aventurine being so overkill defensive is actually very good for that game mode. But I will say that Aventurine
Sure.
is not exactly perfect.
No
because
defense
the thing
scaling.
about Aventurine is that his best support is either, you know, Robin or Tribby. Like,
Neither
for
of them
example,
buff
right,
him
If you look at Modern
in a way
Sustain,
that's notable.
Hyacine synergizes
Her
with
ult
Tribby to
frequency
an
with
astonishing
DDD
degree, or even Cyrene and Evernight.
Yeah, and
whichever you
AoE.
consider the support in your team.
And he was comparing single
DT
target.
synergizes with Sunday
In single
to a
target,
great
she is
degree.
not
It's
reaching the
enough
same
for Sunday to be best in
action
stalling.
advance.
Probably the teams that you're thinking.
Robin's
of, but it is an
phenomenal for
insane synergy.
sustainless.
Lingsha synergizes with Super Break supports with her damage, which is, you know, still worse than an actual sustainless, but at least it's there. Meanwhile, with Aventurine, not really. He doesn't really have that synergistic factor that makes him, you know, far and ahead the best sustain in terms of personal damage. And I think that was the intention of Aventurine. The design of Aventurine is more of a sub DPS shielder, right? Like that's what.
And then he
was
has
in
no
his
damage
release.
because there's
So
nothing
I
buffing
think
defense.
Aventurine does have some kit issues.
Does actually almost surpass Robin in
single
single targeting considering the 100% action advance.
with like a shield scaling DPS or something, so maybe we can put him at teammate problem too.
In
But
what
he's
part?
between these, and I think I would rather take some kit issues. Next is Acheron. Oh boy, Acheron's numbers are not it these days. While I would say that, you know, Acheron is in the teammate problem tier next to Fei Xiao and Herta, that
Give her
really isn't the
overcharge.
case anymore.
It's
The
just
height
that
of
simple.
Acheron's viability was
Chopping
when she was
block is a
stronger
little
than
nuts.
every Nihility character, so there were weak Nihility supports, but a
Chopping
strong
block
Acheron,
is a little
which made her really
insane.
valuable. But now that the HP inflation has gone up, and there's
Robin's
actually
absolutely
good
still an
Nihility
option, but
characters
Tribby
like
is crazy.
Cypher and the
Yeah,
updated
Tribby's very
Silverwolf,
good. I'm not
the
telling you
problem
she
with
isn't.
Acheron's E2 is that the Nihility supports are
The problem is
actually much
he's
more
putting
valuable.
Robin in kid
They're not gonna be
issues.
used on other teams except for a weaker DPS like Acheron, right? And even at E2, because the Nihility
Like
supports
I'm not
are so
I'm not
strong,
arguing with you
if
guys. I'm
run
arguing with
Cypher and
Waveman
Silverwolf,
here.
It's not that big of a difference compared to, you know, Cypher and Sunday, for example, with her E2. And that is a problem because you're eliminating one of Acheron's main benefits, which is that she's able to run Nihility supports for not that much of a drawback. So now Acheron is in this weird state where she was being reliant on Nihility supports being bad, and now that Nihility supports are good, she's just kind of left hanging in the viability tree. So I think she's on the chopping block. She's not there just yet. Like, she's not the worst thing ever, but she's getting a little too close to it, in my opinion. Next, Sparkle. Yeah, I think Sparkle is the quintessential teammate problem unit.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think she
I can
is
agree
good,
with
though. I
that.
don't think she particularly needs the Nova Flare, but
I'd say
she does
teammate
have a
problem,
bit of
but
a
her one
problem.
teammate is really
She's only
good.
best in slot for one character.
Outside of like a
which
couple
is
teams, the Robin cannot
obviously
keep her ult up
Archer.
without E2. Like
And
Anaxa doesn't even act
even
enough to do
when
it, so the
Sparkle
downtime
first
without
released,
Eidolons is
the-
an issue.
The problem always was that she never had that best in slot DPS until Archer.
Sure.
So if you release a new, let's say, SP consuming DPS, which sounds very likely according to the leaks, then
Yeah.
you know Sparkle doesn't really need it. But for now, just being chained to Archer kind of means that her value is a bit lower than these characters and doesn't need it. So I'll just put her here in the teammate problem section. Next is Black Swan.
Oh, you could
Holy-
definitely
okay,
make the-
Black
okay,
Swan has
yeah.
a lot of kit issues. Her ult mechanic
Well-
is weird because it only takes in DOT damage on the enemies.
Sorry
which
for someone
is
who
not
needs it, but I can
most
see
of
where
the
he's coming
DOT
from.
damage these days,
Sure.
and yeah, her numbers just don't justify her gameplay, I think. Like,
But at that
even
point, I'd
in
argue
DOT
she's more of in a
teams,
Goliath
she ends up being
position,
worse than Ron May, who's
where
a
her
free
ult, she has
character.
ult uptime
And
issues.
if there is
So
going to
releasing
be
more
a
ult
third
generators,
DOT character,
like that's
then none of those High Sealance is not going to be replaced. Kafa is not going to be replaced. Black Swan 100% is going to be the one kicked out of the team. They might not do it though. Like, I think if they Nova Flare Black Swan, then she's going to be a permanent fixture in the DOT teams. But as of now, she's on the chopping block. Once that third DOT character releases, she needs it. Like, there's no way to justify Black Swan at that point.
fuck off.
Oral antidepressants.
Now we're on 1.x. Josh, you gotta get in call. All right, well, time to go into the call. That was instantaneous. Yo!
Yeah.
Yo!
No, see, I completely agree that Robin's ult uptime is the problem, not her damage amp. So
Sure.
I guess his argument though is it's like if you're not gonna fix her uptime, then her amp needs to be higher for the compensate for a much higher amount of downtime. Because Triby has like none, and she's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think later he puts
Next,
Ron May into
Dr.
kit
Rachel.
issues
She's
too.
just worse than
Just
Face Down in
spoiler,
every other way. The
solely
only
because
saving grace that
her
Dr. Rachel had
downtime on
was
like her
he's free,
ultimate is kind of
but
fucked,
people don't
which
even
I
remember
don't
that at this
disagree
point.
with.
So he
Sure.
needs a Nova Flare. I think he has too many drawbacks compared to Fei Xiao for like worse results. I just don't think he has anywhere to go but a Nova
And then
Flare.
Ratio up
Unfortunately,
there,
he needs it.
yeah.
Cinema.
Next,
Cinema.
Ron May. Ooh, Ron May does have some kit issues. I don't think she's on the rework chopping block because, to be honest, if you're gonna run Elation MC or you're running RMC, then you have no choice but to run Ron May. And Ron May is a good enough substitute. So she does still have meta relevance and she is quite good. It's just that she does have a couple of nagging issues in her kit. Like, I think the most egregious one is the energy and the duration of her zone. It should just be 3 turns. It should just be permanent like Triby, I think. For now, she's just a fine character, you know, especially for a free character, she's actually just really good.
That's right, everyone.
Next,
She's free.
Argenti. I
Yeah.
think there is a lot of creative ways you can go with Argenti. Like, if I was gonna give a Nova Flare to Argenti, I would just
Summon the
take his
swords.
boss fight as an example. Like
Summon
I
the
said
swords.
with the
You hit them, they
just
break
make it
and
so that Argenti
hit everyone.
summons,
It's
2
so free.
statues on the enemy side,
Mhm.
and that would make her to a better character and Argenti an infinitely better character. So I think Argenti needs it, right? Is anybody gonna disagree? Whatever. Next is Kafka. Kafka is the DOT archetype, and unlike Break, it doesn't scale as badly, so you know she doesn't need it. She is the DOT archetype, and it's a stronger archetype than Break and Counter right
He
now.
is the one
Next
who
is
dots.
Blade. Blade is a character that should I say he has a teammate problem? I mean, he is
think
a
teammate
50-50
problem is
lost
fair.
character, and he's surprisingly very good for that price. But I do think there is some ways for Blade to go. Like, I don't think Hyacinth is a completely perfect support for Blade. Like, I don't think it's finished just yet. Because the main thing that he gets out of Hyacinth is first the HP buff.
I don't think
but most
Hyacinth's where you
importantly, the
improve Blade,
HP
I'm gonna be
rate on
honest here.
Hyacinth LC is very, very strong. So
Like, he works
He's
well for
also using
Casters,
Brain
but like Casters
that
has much better
does
options. So you have
a lot of
you have a
brain.
character
Like,
that
let's
works
say
similar to
he
Casters,
three
but
HP
isn't
ticks
tied to
under
No,
remembrance.
he's using Hyacinth as an
I think
example
he
because
would
of
be
her
a much
light
better
cone.
character.
Yeah.
Blade
Because
wants
Hyacinth's
supports
teams
that have
rely
like
more on
small
how much
amounts
HP
of
you drain than how
consistent
many ticks of
ticks,
it.
like ticks of
Meanwhile,
health
Blade and
down,
Jingle
Yeah.
are just
which is what
so many
Hyacinth's
ticks.
light cone does.
And
But
if you run
Hyacinth's
this character
better
with
for like
Hyacinth, it's
obviously
probably not gonna
Casters.
end up very well because
So we get to
it's
talk about
too
her and her light
sustained
cone
PvC.
for Blade.
Like, what are you doing? So yeah, I think Blade, even though he's a 50-50 loss character, he does have a bit of a teammate problem, but because he's 50-50 loss, I am considering just putting him who doesn't
support
need
for
it
Blade
because he's
would be
way too strong for someone that
way
you could
better.
get for free.
Or a better
So-
main slash sub DPS.
imagine
I'll say it's
a
it's
version of
teammate problem.
Sunday
You know what? I'll be
that
fair,
like
I
drain
guess.
part of his
Next is Silver
HP.
Wolf. Doesn't
Yeah,
need it.
like Bronya in
Ho-Ho.
Currency Wars.
Ho-Ho has a bit of a
exactly.
problem. I think there's nothing stopping them from, you know, making Ho-Ho's attack buff permanent. She does have very strong teams because of her energy generation, so it's also kind of a teammate problem. That the only one she's notably very good for is both Saber and Aglaya. I don't think she needs a massive Nova Flare either. Like, just making her attack buff permanent and giving it a higher boost, like let's say 90% attack, would be really funny. Oh, and also they should buff her healing because her healing is really small
So I
nowadays.
have to say,
that
we
it's
healing-
cannot
like,
mention her
you know, they
healing.
should
Like,
have
what?
Energy
Her
scaling
healing is
healing
shit.
from Ho-Ho or
Yeah.
something. Like, if you get 5 energy, you heal more
It's so
HP
bad.
from Ho-Ho. I think that's pretty fair. Next, Jing Liu. I think I should put her at the same tier as Blade. Well, I have to consider the price tag again. So, Jing Liu is...
This is one I disagree with.
I'd
I
say-
think Jing
you know
Liu
what? I think
has
this is
more
fair,
issues
actually.
than
I think Jing
Blade
Liu is a stronger
somehow.
character than
Yeah.
the other ones. It's just that Blade is much more...
She's
free.
much more
Next is
positioned for main
Topaz.
DPS.
Topaz is has no job. Topaz was run out of a job by Cypher, and before that was run out of a job by Mutsa, and before that was run out of a job by March 7th. And March 7th is running her out of a job again because Break is actually good now. And no, I'm kidding. If I were to change Topaz, I would make it so that, you know, every 2 attacks is just a Nummy proc or something like that, and that would fix her energy problem.
Yeah, take away some
a
of the
lot problems
follow-up
in her kit, I think, gets
focus.
fixed by that. Yeah, I think
fault
Topaz
necessity.
definitely needs a Nova Flare. I hope that she becomes the Hunt Anoxa. That would be really funny. Next is Fu Xuan. Oh god. Like I said last time, the issue with Fu Xuan is that she just doesn't have a specific team. And because Permanent Sorcerer is released now and Permanent Sorcerer is free, she's even more run out of a job. And even when even when she's a 50-50 lost character, she's not saved because the free character just outright dumpstered her. I think they should give Fu Xuan either more damage, and generally just make her tankier is actually better. But just give her more damage or give her more support. Either one works, right? Just make her an actual best in slot in some team. Next, Imbiber to Lunai. I really don't.
Fu's only places full quantities because Sparkle Trace,
yeah.
yeah.
Reason for Imbiber to Lunai to exist when Archer is free. I just think
I
Archer
actually
is
wonder how
character.
how much
So
that
I
Sparkle
would
Trace
just
matters when
touch
you can
his
throw
numbers,
Hyacinth or
maybe increase
ET
the SP
on
limit
there.
of how
Yeah.
much SP he can consume to give him a better future, and I think that's good too. I do think his Eidolons are a little
Plus an
flawed. I think
AoE
it's easy to
Fuchuan
be
is
fixed to be
ooh.
just a little bit
Ooh.
better because it's kind of
She
awkward
needs
to
something to
use
make it so
Imbiber
that
to
she
lose
gets
action
more
advantage. Maybe
damage
turn it into
mitigation when there's more
I don't know,
allies.
just a
So
What
she's
if
not
they just
useless.
like it's
Next,
just she cannot
Luocha.
work with remembrance.
Luocha's best
Yeah.
role is a Mighty healer, and in concept, it's a great niche, especially with Mighty's E2 scaling off healing. But Luocha's Eidolons don't really make sense for Mighty, specifically the one that
Give him
gives
a
more
permanent
shield.
field.
Why-
There's
why
no
does
reason for
Luocha
his
give
field to be
give a
that way.
shield to everyone? That's kind
You
of
know, I
weird.
agree completely.
But,
Why the
The problem that Luocha
Just
has is
feel
even
back
though
the
he
way
has
it
this really strong
does.
niche, the numbers are just not enough to catch up to it. Like, if you find out who Mighty's best in slot team is, it's Hyacine. It's either Hyacine, Tribi, Cyrene, or Hyacine, Ceredra, and Cyrene. And the reason for that is because Hyacine is a much stronger sustain in terms of numbers. Maybe if they release a new DPS that just scales off raw healing, but I don't think they're gonna do the same design twice. Like, I think Mighty is fine enough. We don't need any more of those. Next is Jingyuan. Previously, I made a new tier for Jingyuan, but I don't. After the newest Anom arbitration and testing him out, I've been woken up to how bad Jingyuan really is. The problem with Jingyuan
Jingyuan's
is that
actual
he's a
performance
complete
now is
character
so
now at this
sad.
point. He really doesn't have anywhere else to go. All that you could do is touch his numbers. Because the last buff that he got was Permanent Sword to Ryan. It wasn't even that big of a buff. Because he already had a summon, so he wasn't getting those Sunday benefits. He already had
Yeah.
them. And he still ends up being a mediocre character. And if you look at his team, you know, you have Sunday, which was his perfect support. You have Permanent Sword to Rai, which was not perfect, but how much more can you go with Jingyuan buffing? Then you have your third slot, which I guess could be Tribi or anything. It's just, and his damage is much worse than Acheron, so I can't even say that he's on the chopping block. He just needs a Nova Flare, man. His Eidolons are also just terrible. I mean, they didn't know what to do back then in 1.x, so just Nova Flare his Eidolons to be better. I guess just have a busted E1. You know, adjust his numbers. I'm not sure if putting in Currency Wars Jingyuan is too unbalanced, but you know, that could be a frame of reference for his Nova Flare if they want to do that. Next is Zila. Yeah. Should I explain Zila? Like, is it really necessary for me to explain Zila? The concept of Zila's kit is actually very good. I'm a fan of it. It has a lot of min-maxing and it really scales well with relics. But the problem is that it's way too much work. Like, at some point you just have to pull Eidolons at that to make Zila feel good. And well, she is a 50-50 loss character, so I guess it's fine, but she's the worst offender of probably like the worst Eidolons and also like just the worst passives. I don't know, there's a lot of things to talk about with Zila. Like, it could be an entire video on its own, so I'm not gonna talk about it too long right now, so I'll just end the tier list right here in this video. And yeah, that's the entire video. I've been talking.
I'm gonna say it again. Not including the 4 stars and permanent 5 stars is a vehement cop-out.
We don't have any. I think the reason is because we don't have proof they'll do it.
I mean, we didn't have proof they do characters in the 50-50 lost pool, and then Blade was in there. Like, we've had it once. I don't think it's fair to just go, yeah, they're not going to do 4 stars. Or especially permanents.
I think the other thing, too, is if you look at the other games, the other Hoyo games that buff shit, they have.
They have buffed 4 stars and permanents?
Yep.
Or yeah,
Yep.
right, because ZZZ just buffed like 2 permanents in one patch.
And Genshin buff, apparently, there's like a graph was telling me there's like a 4 star, and she's like an early 1.0 something character, and she's like completely busted now that they buffed her. Like she's one of the best supports in the entire game, and it's not close.
So let's see. Our highest are Seela, Dill, and Argenti. Then Jing Yuan, Luocha, Fu, Topaz, Ratio, Black Swan. So, like, that's somewhat consistent.
That's pretty close.
Acheron and Zhao are the outstanding examples here, because they're in the would live without it.
I actually might reconsider both of them, actually. Just because, like, what do you do for Acheron at this point? Like, how many more teammates do you have to give her before we start accepting that it's Acheron's issue, not her teammates' problems? Because I was thinking about it too when he mentioned, like, yeah, we should just make Zhao Cho a sustain, which again would be fucking immaculate. I was thinking about it, right? Because I watched this earlier, and I was like, you know, if they made Zhao Cho a sustain, E2 Acheron is a completely useless Eidolon.
The way I'd laugh at that. The way I'd laugh at that for everyone that went straight to E2 Acheron.
Well, because, like, if you think about it, if you have E2 Acheron and Zhao Cho becomes a sustain, he is 100% her best in slot. Like, it's without question.
I mean, it would depend on his numbers, because Cypher still is phenomenal for
No, like
Acheron's numbers.
if he was a sustain,
Yeah.
like, he's taking that sustain slot. Like, over Hyacinth, over
Okay,
DHB,
yeah.
Like, 100%. If you run, like, in E2 Acheron, and let's say you have Tribi and, like, Sunday or something as her dual harmony, your stack generation against not 5 targets is completely horrible. And I don't think the damage amp from double harmony is enough. So which means you'd want like an E2 Silverwolf or a Cypher or something to help the stack gen, where the damage amp is slightly lesser, but it's not that much worse, and you're probably getting twice as many ults. So why would you pull E2 then if you're just going to run double Nihility anyway for the generation?
Yeah. I just think her E2 is boring to begin with, taking away the gimmick.
Yeah, Acheron's E2, like, if you think about it, like, you think about, like, the quote-unquote necessary E2s, I wouldn't even put it there anymore. Like, where it's like, oh yeah, E2 Firefly, you need that shit to play the game. But, like, E2 Acheron basically says, yeah, here's her entire gimmick, let's remove it, whereas Firefly's is, let's take her gimmick and make her do more with it.
And push it further, yeah.
Yeah, or like Finance is like, oh, let's give him more turns so he can actually do his shit better. And Acheron is like, oh, yeah, remember that thing that we gave you to restrict you when your numbers were so high that you could one-shot waves? Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant now because our Nihility units are so strong. So I might reconsider Acheron. Now, the cool thing is, like, I don't think Acheron needs a buff before Topaz or Ratio.
Yeah.
But I do, honestly, at this point, I think she might need a buff more than Jing Yuan. Is that controversial? Can we say that?
Although, to be fair, do you think she needs a buff more than Black Swan? I think probably. Could probably make that argument.
See, Black Swan has issues, but, like, Dot is so strong right now because of Hysolence that it's, like, hard to tell. It's like when he was talking about Dahlia. Like, Dahlia covers up Break's issues so hard that it's, like, it's hard to tell.
Fair, yeah. I think the other thing is that, like, Acheron's probably in around the same place if, like, we're just looking at limiteds.
Yeah, if we're just looking at limited, she's around the same place, but, like, the question is, do we need to shift limiteds up a tier?
Yeah. How would you even
like,
buff Topaz other than just higher numbers? I mean, make it so she's not restricted on follow-up. Could be something you do.
Like if you give, I guess if you could AV Numby, at least give her the thing that Cypher has, where like
Numby focuses highest target.
HP, yeah, so it's not on some fucking trash mob.
Yeah, because it's completely random. It's dog shit. You could even do something similar to what she does in Currency Wars, where every enemy is considered like Numby, like a Numby target. So you'd still get the action advance off of hitting any enemy. Maybe they just don't have the debuff that like actually increases your damage.
I also am a fan of what he mentioned at the end of Topaz, where he said, make her hunt Anaxa. Imagine if she had something that like buffed the shit out of her if she was run as the DPS, and buffed the shit out of the other DPS if she was run as a support.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like that would be kind of silly. She'd be worse than Anaxa probably, unless her multipliers were like that good, which they aren't. But
she's also free now.
That's true. I still think our list is mostly fine.
Yeah.
Like,
we even have Venturing, and then we kind of break in that same kind of idea, although we definitely put the supports in a different place. I think it's harder to justify buffing most supports. Yeah.
Like, I understand he was talking like, yeah, Robin's got some kit issues. And if you look at the strictly like uptime compared to modern shit, it's, yeah. But 100% team-wide AV is 100% team-wide AV. Like, like the only other unit that has that is E6 Cyrene, and that's a fucking E6. Like, that's insane. And then yeah, I mean I agree that most version 3 units don't need it like whatsoever.
Yeah.
Besides
maybe like Mighty.
I'm kind of with him on like Mighty Saber. I think again, I don't think it's them that's the problem. Their teams are weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But like it's just crazy when you think of like, oh, who's the worst 3.x support, and people argue like at E0 it's either Cypher or Truby, and those units are both broken. So
yeah.
Like, then you think, oh, who's the worst 3.x DPS, and they're like, oh yeah, it's Saber. But like,
she's still really fucking good.
she's still good. It's just that like her teammates fucking suck.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten like crazy buffs specified for her unlike the other Crisis heirs.
Mm-hmm. Like Sparkle's waiting for a character like Archer, and they're the fucking match made in heaven.
Sparkle was waiting in the shadows, plotting. The action advance on her ult is honestly what kept her going in the time just before Triby, because your whole thing, then do your whole thing, then full team AV just before the cycle ends. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could like going into the second cycle, if she had her ult up like then, and you could time that, you could just instant AV at the start of wave 2. Which like negated certain boss gimmicks.
Yeah.
Like imagine full AV, you're fucking Anaxa or some shit. Which again, you're not gonna run Robin with Anaxa when Saradra exists. At least not in best in slot anymore. But like imagine just in action advancing somebody, and then just fucking up Hule before he summons that dumbass wolf.
Yeah.
Honestly, and Robin's still one of the best sustainless 0 cycle characters in the entire game.
I think I still agree on the fact that most of the basically all the 4 stars need a buff before.
See, you got to replace Sunday with Cyrene, and then that's an Axis best in slot team. But you're absolutely right. That team absolutely doesn't have a sustain on it. Actually, maybe Saradra's the sustain. Her damage is the lowest.
You laugh, the cycle repeats.
If you laugh, Iron Tomb actualizes.
If you laugh, Lygus' theme starts playing.
Banger?
I'll be laughing like crazy. Hey,
But-
YouTube, can you work, please? Love how every time someone talks about Luocha, they never mention how the main function of his ult, the buff removal, literally doesn't work in his uses because every enemy after Luofu has unremovable buffs. Teehee.
Wait, who said that?
Top comment on Waveman's video.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the FGO problem. The buff strip becoming progressively worse and worse and worse.
To be fair, in FGO, like, it's almost like a necessity. I wish they would have, like, mixed, like, permanent buffs with non-permanent buffs, so there's still a bigger reason to use it outside of hyper-specific fucking challenge nodes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But in HSR, there's really no excuse to not have it be, like, a good mechanic.
Yeah.
You know?
It used to be a thing, like Pale and Luocha could remove buffs, but now nothing is removable. Yeah, like the enemy that will revive, if you drop him to 0 health, it'll revive with half.
I hate that enemy. Imagine, no, like, you know what would be a very interesting thing to make a removable debuff that would give Luocha some crazy usage? What if Luocha could unlock toughness bars with his ult?
That'd be nice. Or Luocha could make it so its Heavy would start in its happy state. Like if you consider it being in the angry state a buff. Like, while it's broken, I mean.
I still fucking despise how if you break a TV and it comes back, it's automatically angry.
It should like have a switch turn.
Oh, I agree. It shouldn't unbreak and then buff you, but it should switch back first.
Well, you see the New Year's servant is Grand Artoria. She arts loops with a Buster NP. So it's regular Artoria.
So cinema, I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry, no, it's Salter.
It's cinema, I'm afraid. If you don't have to run double Koyanskaya, then if like it works like arts looping, who the fuck do you run? Would you run like single Koyan? What fucking Buster support even exists in that game? I don't remember. Like, is there any modern Buster support that you'd run?
I don't fucking know. Your guess is as good as mine, gang.
Look, last time I logged in that game was to get NP5 Summer Melocene, and then I haven't touched it since.
Last time I logged in was
oh,
LB7, starting it and then went, I can't. The gameplay's ass. This is so slow to start up. I can't.
don't worry about it. I'm like halfway through LB7. The story's actually pretty good.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
But the gameplay is so outside when you're doing challenge nodes and boss fights, I fucking adore the gameplay. Like, most of the game is not that though, so it's fucking ass. Oh yeah, no, I can imagine killer. That's fucking actually absurd. Like, what the fuck is that? That's so fucking... That's so fucked. I'm still of the opinion that Oberon should be immune to his own eternal sleep buff. So
True
he
and
can
real.
use he can use the 3 turns of Giga Insane. Let me use him as a DPS, damn it. I already do that. I already did that anyway because I had an NP2.
Together we can do anything. Flowers,
look out!
Is that fear I sense? All lies should be revealed.
Exactly, killer. Also, building like I hate fucking building characters in Star Rail, but holy shit, it's so much worse in FGO in my opinion. Like if there's no lotto event, you're fucked. It's awful.
Aw, one off.
It's my turn to shine.
Oh, the one off is insane. Wait, I'm pretty sure you can just pop that shit fucking
I think-
like it right now.
I think what I want to do this. I think I want to summon Garmin Maker first. I don't think Cyrene ult summons Garmin Maker.
Oh, true. Because I'm pretty sure it gives her instant 6 out of 6.
Yeah.
I sense. Time for revolution.
Oh, I see. I completely forgot about that killer.
Memories waiting to be
I actually I didn't even consider that. My bad.
How could you, Josh?
may romance never be absent.
Look, listen, Max. I don't even have enough. I'm not even gonna have enough polls to guarantee Linksha, and I still won't. Like, I still want E2 feud, but that shit will never fucking happen in my lifetime. I was low key praying that they would reset the fucking top up bonuses for Christmas, so I could at least try and get like the E1 fugue, and then feel kind of okay about my life. But no, it's not happening.
Don't blink. May romance
I will.
I'm definitely
take
whiffing
my-
on Dahlia. I got Fu Xuan. E1.
Ooh. Ooh. See, I'm gonna pull Linksha, and then if I don't get any, I'm gonna throw the rest of my pulls at Fugue, and if I don't get anything, I'm gonna save until a Dahlia rerun.
The thing that sucks, even if I got Dahlia, it wouldn't be that much better of a situation because I would be struggling with Nihility light cones.
A little honesty would do us. All lies should be
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her light cone eventually, because like holy shit,
That's really good.
don't blink.
it's crazy.
May romance
I honestly thought they would reset them when Siren dropped because they had the thing for buying Oneric shards.
so fragile, like a wisp of silk.
They
Yeah.
probably should have, honestly. I would have bought it low key. I don't even want the Cyrene bow. Fuck that. But I would have bought enough to at least get another one of the fucking character companion fucks.
Yeah.
Man, like, look, some things I'm okay with just like ignoring.
All lies should be revealed.
Like, I'm just gonna accept that I'm not grabbing Linksha's light cone because low key that shit's kind of ass.
Get
Shit kind of
Luochas.
homeless.
I love the
I
Rekka
also
one.
I'm just gonna accept I'm never getting Fugue's light cone, but that's fine. I can just give her ciphers. I'll have Dahlia's, and I've got to accept I'll never get a light cone better than Fall of an Eon for Firefly.
Real.
Even though like like I would want Finance cone for her low key.
Thus our fates become one.
I bought everything before Bow.
may romance never be absent.
See, I considered it, but I didn't have any top up stuffs because I bought those top ups the last time they ran an event like this, which was around when Cypher dropped. So, I'm mad because I really want E2 Fugue and it's not happening.
My non-Eidolon having ass getting Fu Xuan E1 on accident.
True. I don't know what I think I have 2 gold companion tokens, and I just don't know what to spend them on yet. Maybe that's how
Yeah.
I'll get E2 Fugue eventually. I don't know. Or E2 Robin. That shit would go hard. Or hear me out.
Oh yeah, I'm
They
still
don't
holding on to my
rerun
companion.
Rappa. They put Rappa in the shop. Max, get her E1.
I think I'd try to get Dahlia before E1, to be honest with you.
See, I'm just banking on the fact they're gonna rerun Dahlia when I'm also banking the fact that the leaked character La Mancha is going to be break because they're a galaxy range.
Don't blink. May romance
And if they're break, then they 100% rerun Dahlia, so I can get Dahlia's light cone and I can get La Mancha.
Catadons, countless thus our fates become one. Safeguarding like a wisp of silk.
prepare to. This is eternity. Guide the rainbow rouge. Have some sunshine.
Nah, but I was talking to Raph and I was like, you know, the only 2 characters in my account that I regret getting are Topaz and Ratio.
That won't work, you know.
Man.
Cause like I like both characters, but like God, Ratio's so ass.
Maybe we make him function as an actual sub DPS instead of that just being a very funny joke.
All energy.
See, what annoys me about pulling Topaz was that was on Lingsha's first patch, that's when she released, and I bought into the she's a Gallagher side grid shit so hard that I pulled Topaz and her light cone and got both instead of pulling Lingsha. So I could already have Lingsha right now and I would not be in this situation. I could get E1 feud.
You're
I'm so
pulling
mad.
for Sanby, Josh.
Who?
Zenless character.
Oh no. If I played Zenless, the only 2 characters on my team would be Lycaon and Pulchra.
Well,
I don't
both
need
of them are
anyone else.
free.
I don't need anyone else.
I don't need it.
Doug, like, I was when she first released, I was like, I bought into the fucking the Lingsha propaganda, and then I regretted it immediately. And ever since then, I've been a fucking Lingsha advocate. The Doom posting has to stop. It doesn't even make any sense. I'm very much anti-Lingsha and anti-Sunday Doom posting, although it's calmed down now. If there's one character I will Doom post, it's probably Cyrene, and I'm not Doom posting the fact that she's like bad. I'm Doom posting the fact that she's the only character in the game that has a Doomsday timer on her head. Like the moment she stops being best in slot for any of the Crisis heirs, her days are numbered. Like they're counting down.
My only problem is, isn't that how it is already? For a character
Yeah.
normally? Like, that's not...
Well, because like you think about it, like everyone was like, "Oh, Sparkle's days are numbered." Boom, we got Archer. Like the thing is, Cyrene's kit is so much like it specifically names characters that they would have to retrofit a new character into her kit to keep that from happening.
fair.
Is that fair, I sense?
Best Herta sustain. Rail and chirp.
Yeah, Lingsha's not a bad character.
Countless thus
And then like people sitting there going, "Oh, but Gallagher sustains better." Yeah, buddy, you've never been hit by a Flame Reaver ultimate or running Gallagher, and it shows.
Blown up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May romance never be absent.
countless thus our fates become one.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
This is eternity. May this thing dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Plus, I don't know, I think people are also underestimating how fucking much damage Lingsha does in AoE.
Yeah.
All energized.
Like, I'm literally pulling her not so I can run her as a sustain. I'm literally pulling her so she can be my pure fiction DPS. Like, I know I have Himiko, but like, I don't have a high idol on Himiko. Like, I'd want that E4.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Yeah, exactly.
Gallagher debuff watching the team get hit by legs. Face
Thus our fates
transition.
become one.
Don't blink. May romance
My god.
All life be revealed.
As the sustain hater, I know about the death of Gallagher.
The allegory of the soda.
Allegory of the rave. Gallagher's debuff staring in absolute horror when Sunday literally never attacks the enemy in the first place.
Real.
That's like my biggest issue with running Gallagher on like Archer teams is Sparkle.
Yeah, Sparkle doesn't.
Sparkle
get
like
enough.
hardly like she's gonna have to basic because I don't have an E1 Archer, but like it's not enough. She just dies. Not like I'd run Link Shot on a fucking Archer team either. Like holy shit, that would be fucking awful because of the SP drain.
A little honesty would so fragile, like a whisper
Makes me sad that Saradra doesn't act more like her currency war version, so you could run
Real.
like Sparkle Saradra for Archer, and it would be like way better at E0.
all lives will be revealed.
It's honestly insulting that they released Saridra the way they did and then went, oh, here's Currency Wars Saridra. Yeah, she works with
the
these
thing about
characters.
Saridra is like, I doom posted the shit out of her, and I don't completely disagree with myself doing that, but I always knew that like she just needs more characters that function with her gimmick, because we have what, 3? Maybe 4?
Oh, I'm not gonna doom post her strength. I'm just gonna doom post like the philosophy of her game design.
No, I agree. That's what I'm more so what I mean. Like I agree completely.
So fragile, like a
Like it pisses me off way more than it should. That like she can't work with like Chinchue and Dill when those characters
No,
would
not,
be
not being able to
fucking
double up on fucking
giga
everything
buffed by
is
that
crazy.
idea.
E2 Dill with Saridra Cinema.
Like if you do enhanced basics and like, it's fine. We hear the complaints. We will not fix it. Here's Currency War.
Don't blink.
Like I understand not being able to double up normal basics, but enhanced basics that don't gen SP, like
And I know the reason for it is like you don't want to double up Finon's basic attack in his ult mode on accident, but
Yeah.
like just make it so there's a check of can you do something stronger than this? Yes, then don't double it up. Which they didn't even do in Currency Wars. You could double up Chinchue's shit. Nah.
now
It's fine.
see basically what I'm hearing from you right now, Max, is that we need to buff Xingcui.
I will stand by the fact that it is bad design that she gets her best value out of fucking up the gambling. She should get rewarded for getting her shit immediately, not punished.
I think they need to make her follow-up significantly more consistent because I fucking hate how it functions. I hate how her fucking follow-up functions.
And you know how we could do that, Josh? Make it so she gets a guaranteed follow-up if she gets it immediately. That way ult is actually useful.
if she fucking gets it within like the first like 3, guaranteed follow-up.
Alright, standard character incoming. Standard character incoming.
I still have yet to get a standard character before like 70 pulls.
The only times I have has been Yanqing and his light cone.
I would actually unironically be okay if they gave me multiple early Yanqings. He's already E3. I want to get him to fucking E6 so I can get the companion tokens.
You mean so you can use Yanqing?
Yeah, that's definitely what I mean.
That too! Alright. I'm at like
Dude,
72
Yanqing
pity.
he's fucking tragedy. Holy shit. Holy shit, Yanqing is a tragedy.
I'm holding out for E5 Bayou. I hear she's best in slot for casters.
Yo, so true. So fucking true.
See, I'm at 72 pity on standard.
Dude, imagine if fucking... Dude, I want Himiko to be able to overstack charges.
Real. Oh,
Just,
don't worry.
like-
I'm at four pity with 4 pulls on character banner. I think I got a good chance of Dahlia.
I mean, you lost a 50-50, right? You're pretty much guaranteed whoever the 4.0 servant coming out is, you know?
Yeah. We'll just see if it's someone I want. 5-star Sampo! Yeah!
I don't think so.
I don't
If
think we'd
you-
open
if
with 5-star
You know the
Sampo.
leaks. I'm sure you know the leaks.
I vaguely know about the leaks. I think we'll get 5-star Sampo. I'm still betting on that. I just don't think we'd open with it.
Oh no, yeah, Sampo. I don't think was Sampo can't. Sampo's not the first characters releasing.
Yeah, which makes sense. I don't think they'd open with, "Hey, here's this character you know who now is a 5-star." Like that's more of like a later in the thing reveal.
Mhm. Supposedly, we're getting a lightning support of some kind.
Like the
And
character's
Sparkle
lightning, or
SP.
they
Yes.
support lightning specific. Okay,
No,
that's
they're
what
a
I figured.
lightning character and they're a support. We don't know
True,
what
they would
do
never
outside
do
of
that, Max. Killer, I'm going to murder you.
And then supposedly the second side is Sparkle SP.
Which, like, I can see a 5-star getting a new form in like the opening. I can't see a 4-star getting like a long-awaited 5-star form in the opening. Like, I feel like maybe I'm just weird about that. I don't know. Hey Josh, when did 5-star Herta drop?
Let's see. Let me think about that. Oh yeah, the first patch of 3.0.
Yeah, but she was
But
also
Sampo-
teased before the end, before the start of 3.0.
But anyway, Sampo is not one of the leaked characters. I fully expect him to get a 5-star version, but he's not a leaked character. Instead, it's going to be the Xianzhou main general, like whatever her name is.
Fei Guang? No, that's not it.
Yao Guang or something.
Xiao Guang.
Yeah,
I'm definitely mixing it
her-
up with Zenless
she's
because there's someone
apparently-
literally
she-
called Xiao
yeah.
Guang.
Whatever her name is, she's the lightning support, and then we're
Hmm.
getting Sparkle SP. That's what the rumors say.
So, Josh, I have 1 copy left to get Sampo E6, and I don't have enough to get him from the Starlight Exchange shop. And he goes away
Okay.
today.
That's actually very unfortunate. Damn.
I just have to kill myself. Alternatively, the generous Petra, who isn't
Will
here,
get me my E2 Fugue, right?
gets you E2 Fugue, gets me Dahlia, and in the process of getting Dahlia, I get enough Starlight to get Sampo. The real goal here. Do I have any light cone pity at all either?
What 4 stars do I not have E6? I have to
None.
check.
I have no fucking light cone pity.
I have like 2 light cone pity. I think that's enough.
It's close enough.
There's only I think there's only 3 or 4 that I don't have fully E6'd.
I think I'm literally just missing Sampo. I think it's literally just him.
Most of the banners I've pulled on have had the same I pulled on like every break unit, and they always rerun the same fucking people every time. It's always Misha and Gallagher's bitch ass.
And Jue Yi.
True, I do have E6 Shui. I do have E6 Shui. Yo, guys. Surely the Nova Flares are gonna be Imbibitor Lune. Argenti, Base Don Hung, and Baranya.
You had me until the end.
Yeah, let me
They had us in the
Let me take
first
a
3
look.
quarters, not gonna lie.
let me take a look. I'm missing E6 on Natasha. She's E5.
Nothing lost.
Base Don Hung, he's E4. Lynx, she's E2. And that's it. Natasha, Base Don Hung, and
Natasha is on like every banner. She is pretty common. But
Okay,
I'd say you
not on
dodged a
any, not on
bullet.
any I've really pulled, I think. Well, I guess I probably once because I have her E5, but
I guess I could probably look up word tracker real quick. Let's see what banners.
I just want the Embers Exchange to already fucking go so I can get the 5 free tickets for both.
Real.
That would actually be somewhat helpful. That would put me up to 147 polls. Which is not enough to guarantee Linksha, so I'm kind of fucked actually, I think. Considering how many polls it took to get E2 Firefly, that was not fun.
Okay, Natasha actually hasn't had a raid up in a while, it looks like.
Yeah, how many banners that I've pulled on has she been on Rada?
Last banner she was on was Hyacinth. Was that Hyacinth?
Yeah, I did not.
Run? No, it's Hyacinth release.
I did not pull that.
Hyacinth release.
I would love to pull E2 Fugue, but I need Linksha. I need Linksha. For that fucking Pure Fiction or I'm cooked.
I'm trying for Fugue, then I'll probably finish building HMC. I'm probably going to bench all of my break. Without Dahlia.
If you don't get Dahlia, that's a good idea, actually. And I don't mean that to sound mean, but like,
well, the game is any break is now catered to like sustainless Dahlia. So running anything but sustainless Dahlia, you're probably going to struggle.
yeah. I wish I would have invested more into break instead of starting investing into follow-up. Like I would very happily trade my ratio, his cone, Topaz, and her cone for Linksha and 2 Fugue Eidolons. Like I wish I could do that, but unfortunately I cannot.
Yeah, let me see here. In the Hill of the Eidolons, I have Cypher and Hysolins. I do have S5 Sweat. And
See, I'm
Tutorial.
still only on S3 resolution. Like I wish I had an S5 resolution. But unfortunately it doesn't matter because the moment I get Dahlia, her light cone, I'm just going to give my Fugue Cypher's light cone. And even without Cypher cone, my Fugue is already 170 speed.
Fair enough.
So like if I gave her Cypher cone like right now, what speed would that put her at? That'd be like 177.
Yo, Josh, did you see how Killer's Firefly polls went? Okay. Let's take a gander.
Did they go good at all?
Let's take a gander at Killer's Firefly polls.
You know, my Fugue, if I give her Cypher's light cone, by the way, is 188 speed. So if I had E2, I'm pretty sure that's 200 effective.
As you do.
That would be fucking ridiculous, but unfortunately, Car also needs her own light cone. Because if I don't give Car her light cone, then she's not over enough speed. Because my Car has 207 speed. All right, so how did these Firefly polls go? Let me see.
So if we look over here, past the Herda, the Dahlia, who we pulled E2, Sparkle, Linksha E1, Cypher, and over here we'll see Firefly.
This is good. I like this. This is yes.
Hitting that break point. I see you're running not the Fall of the Aeon Killer. You're truly devoted.
Truly. What's the funniest thing I found out? Firefly's light. If you're going specifically for 0 cycles, Firefly's light cone is actually 100% worse than Fall of an Aeon just from the delay. But since I wouldn't care about 0 cycles, I would fucking pull it just because Break effect, big number, equal happy.
Yeah. And we'll
And
break
24%
damage.
increased break damage. That's such like a it's such a good debuff. Holy
And for the
shit.
sake of running sustainless, they're slower. Like, that's just genuinely good.
Yes, that's good. It's only bad that delay is only bad for zero cycling, but it's fucking perfect for normal sustainless.
But thank you, Killer, for sharing. So now Josh can know how well your polls went. Although he doesn't actually know how well the polls themselves went off of that. Clearly, we need to look it up in the Star Rail channel.
Oh no.
Just run Lingsha and still call it sustainless.
No, that's dead ass what I'm gonna do.
So Killer got Firefly's Light Cone at 40 pity. Also Dahlia's at 69. Nice.
See, I counted mine. I got Dahlia in 85, Firefly's E2 in 152, and Dahlia's E1 in 78.
Man. So Killer got Dahlia E2 at, in total, from 0. Oh, boy.
Less than I got her E1.
Well, let's
I
see
know
here.
that.
So that's 133 pulls.
Dog, I got her E1, and it took me like fucking 40 more pulls than that.
So
My
he
luck
got
in this game is dog shit.
E0 was 81. E1 was 23 and E2 was 29.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm cooked. My Lingsha pulls are gonna go so ass, man. I'm cooked. Oh. At the very least, my Dahlia E0, I got her an 85, but 10 of that was me the first 10 pull was a lost 50-50. So I did lose a 50-50 at like 15 pity to Yanqing.
See, it's fine.
But does that make
Petra will provide?
I'm so fucking cooked. Hey. Alan, I am so fucked. Do you realize that if I don't get Lingsha, I'm not gonna be able to clear Pure Fiction, and I'm gonna complain about it?
Alan, we are so fucked.
Alan, we are so fucked. Hey, I have Dahlia's E1 though, so bring on Flame Reaver's dog shit ass toughness bar. I will fucking destroy him. Bro could have 300 toughness and I'm chunking the shit out of it.
This story deserves a perfect ending. Don't you think?
My mom has music incredibly loud upstairs. I deadass thought I heard the Fortnite loading screen.
I took that break Curio to mock on God.
That's insane.
On God. I love how
Bro brought equations to Anom arbitration. What the fuck? Someone get the ref.
Yeah, I need to check my friends list real quick. Where's my friends list?
They done super breaking the ref.
Ooh, Max. Ooh, that bronze border of yours. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, it is a 5 cycle though. That's not bad.
Yeah, I just clear Anom. I don't really care about getting a higher thing on it. I just get my rewards and dip. I don't even remember what I ran for it. It was not break.
This will be the only Anom I think I ever get gold in, by the way. because it's completely break shilled on my break account.
I think I got silver. I don't remember. Was that before or after E2 Dahlia Killer?
So where is James kidnapping you later? Because I assume that's what's happening.
To my house. To his house. My house?
What are y'all gonna do?
I think we're watching Hell's Kitchen.
And I'm not invited?
I think you could probably be in call if we're being real here.
Oh. Hell yeah. I was playing a fuck ton of Battlefront 2 with Raph earlier. Where Max, you gotta hop on Battlefront 2.
I don't think I still have it installed because it's like 80 gigs.
Okay. Max, for the Republic.
You're right. Also, I think we're getting Dominoes. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I think James was petitioning for Killer to sponsor Dominoes. I don't know if that's still the plan or not.
The generous Petra.
That's true. That's true. Petra's buying us $40,000 worth of Dominoes.
See, Max, you don't actually have to bench your break. You can just steal my Dahlia or Killer's Dahlia as a support and run them in other modes.
True.
Because holy shit, Dahlia makes the higher levels of Divergent Universe completely free, and it's like the easiest shit ever.
Hi, James. Check DMs. Ah. Sure, 7 works. It's very funny that you came in, like, as soon as, Killer said that. Compensation! Subordinatorious Hunt Commission. Wait, what? I love compensation.
I love a compensation. Too bad, despite the delays, we're not getting shit in Star Rail.
Don't worry, we'll get drip marketing tonight, I'm sure. And the beta tonight,
Ha
I'm
ha
sure.
ha 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 ha. That's so funny, Max. Holy shit. I did not expect the laugh. That was awesome. Please, Star Rail, please reset the top-up bonuses.
We're never getting top-up bonuses again. What do you mean, Josh? Top-up bonuses were never a thing. Wake up.
If you laugh, Iron Tomb delays the patch.
They're gonna drip market that the delay is half a patch longer.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of
All right, let's check and see what the most recent leak is. Oh, I didn't even see this. I didn't even see these. 4.0 beta will be January 6th.
Phoenix gonna love that news.
Why?
He just made a January 6th quote a long time ago. This was... How fucking long ago was it where he said, Max, you and Jam should do another January 6th, completely unprompted.
This beta, this might be the most impactful January 6th that's ever happened.
Oh my
Also,
god, they're
I'm
storming the
now-
Edo Star.
I'm now looking at your camera and I see the Rappa next to Pope Francis.
Alright, let's see. We gotta storm the Herta space station. Oh my god, alright.
I don't know who that new character is in your game, but she's very pretty. I will not be downloading the game. I will just simply acknowledge that.
She's very strong. I personally think she's very boring, though. James wants her. And he has not played the story, like, at all.
I looked at the first comment of this leak, and it just says, "I assume the drip market will be tomorrow." And the next one is just a crossed out thing that says, "We say that every time."
Oh my god! James got Ben bigger! Yeah! Bratton.
Bratton.
They gave everyone a Labubu for free. They did give everyone a free.
Okay, so I'm really
small
glad
rabbit.
I don't play this game.
She's also a tax collector. Essentially. That is a vast oversimplification.
Oh no. Oh no, Max. There's another leak alongside the leaked beta one. This one, no. This one says they are in the process of making another endgame mode.
Why would they do that this quick?
The leaker said a new endgame mode is coming. I'm not entirely sure if it's a new one or it's going to replace an old one.
Or I guess that could be equivalent to Currency Wars. They could just be using endgame as a very loose term, not as one of the main endgame modes.
I wonder if they're gonna, or they could be reworking a mode like they did with Pure Fiction. Please rework Pure Fiction again.
Did I get yay? So James, you are at an astounding 37 pity. I think you get her right here. Did not happen. They just get rid of Pure Fiction the second Josh pulls Slingshot.
Yeah, I will kill myself, actually. Actually, I could just use Linkshot versus Flame Reaver and tell that guy to go fuck himself.
So
I go
James,
on main
it was
DPS,
close.
main DPS Linkshot versus Pollux, so real.
How fast I gotta walk. Faster than you're able to. Don't worry, James. Look at a 5-star you already have out of the standard pulls. And get enough to get more pulls. Watch. Not this one, though. That one just a B rank. The second one, though. Turn both knees to 4-wheel drive. Alright. Nothing there. So, it's not looking great, James. It's not looking great. If it makes you feel any better, James, I whiffed Sampo, essentially, in Star Rail. He goes away from the shop today, and I don't have enough Starlight to get him. And he's the only 4-star I don't have E6. If it's any consolation. My boss's deadass asked me to come in at 4 a.m. for a half shift.
Bruh. Bruh.
Let me adjust my glasses for this one. What the fuck? Tell him to give your half a hand job. I'll tell him to give you half a hand job. And they know I'm not feeling good. Man. That's why they asked. Oh shit, I'm gonna open right into a story thing, aren't I? Let me put the BRB up before.
Probably.
Oh, okay, I can just probably get out of this and then get back into it. They update this or something? Oh my god, they did. It's not 220. Okay. Let's see, will dog be nice? Or am I about to get mauled to death? Come on, Howl, please. Josh, have you seen Nightmare Seed in Elden Ring? It's a randomizer seed so fucked up that it's own separate mod.
I have actually, yes.
What?
I have seen that shit. It is... I didn't know this game had a husky.
Yes. And he gave me 10 Jade equivalents. He runs a lotto stand. They done got the dogs working a 9 to 5. I love how Petra was complaining how long the potential unlocks would take. Meanwhile, I have essentially 4K.
We need a FromSoft gacha game, guys. Trust.
Now, hold on a second.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just pull for the Zweihander real quick.
Oh.
Yo,
I got Bed of Chaos.
I'm fighting memory. It's playing Memory of Chaos, and it's the fucking cleric beast. Man, I hate this dog shit block. Stupid ass mechanic. It's basically an HP sponge. Yo, when are they gonna put Godfrey back in MOC? It's been like 6 patches.
This Bed of Chaos PF is dog shit.
Nah, I agree. Hey, at least Soul of Cinder being pretty easy in Anom is kind of a nice breath of fresh air after how crazy they fucking buffed the shit out of Gaping Dragon that last Anom. I don't know how they did that.
Oh, the Cleric Beast is a lightning corpse, right?
Yo, guys, I think the next Nova Flare is gonna be for Guardian Trust.
Oh, Josh, something nice they do, instead of having random 4-stars in the shop for the Starlight equivalent, they just have a thing where you can just choose one every month. Like, once you get 140, you just have the option of going, I want this 4-star specifically. I'm probably grabbing Pulchra, because I kind of want her for one of my teams.
Summer day with Lord Pathan.
My loyalty lies with the
So you're at what? Like, oh god, she's M1. Man. Man.
Or hiring me for a job.
Man, I don't have any standard pulls right yet now. And then let's see here. What was the other thing? Counting the days. Why did they wait for the second half for this? God damn it. Why do I gotta wait 20 days for this?
Because they hate you, actually.
They do that, don't they? I knew it. There's something else I wanted to check.
Come to the seaside with
Awaiting further instructions.
Oh wait, it's yeah, they've buffed 5 characters, 2 of which are permanent.
Didn't they already do previous buffs to this too? Like in this game?
Yeah, Ellen and Sanby were already buffed, but they expanded their buffs here alongside giving buffs to these 3. For the majority of it, it's just like one new ability unlocked at first, and then you kind of just progressively unlock, like, you basically get a new trace for them that you unlock. Absolutely fucked that reruns are second half, but no 50-50 is still a thing. Yeah. I'm glad for that, but I don't want to wait. Ah! Yeah, Zenless is doing a triple banner rerun thing, but for some reason they're only doing it on the second half. But, on the other hand, it's a guaranteed. You don't have a 50-50 on it, at least for the first character you pull.
I fucking wish, dude. Why the fuck does even though I don't want to play Zenless at all because it's just its gameplay is not what I want. Why the fuck does it seem like this team is handling everything so much better than everybody else? Like, what the fuck?
Soldier 11 is just a whole new character now. Yeah, they gave Soldier 11 so many new mechanics to play with. Like, before she was already pretty cool, because her whole thing was timing based. Like, if you timed shit correctly, you get more damage, more, like, everything. And now she has, like, whole new attacks, including, like, interesting parry mechanics as well.
Holy shit, the Triple Dipper from Chili's? Yo.
Hi, Nemo. And then Grace, they just said, hey, what if after you ult, you can just mag dump grenades? What if you just deadass just mag dump grenades? How's that? And I still haven't got Grace. I'm waiting for the 5-star selector. Yeah, they deadass gave her a magnetic grenade.
Mm-hmm.
cannot stop me.
Perfect timing.
Dance, dance! Let's not disappoint our customers.
Me and my coworkers went to Chili's yesterday. None of us got the triple dipper though. But we were at Chili's. Oh shit, is that a fucking Metal Gear?
Yes. Got a gallon of strawberry lemonade. That's a lot of strawberry lemonade.
Okay, their strawberry lemonade goes crazy though.
Genuinely think Yushin Guang is my least favorite kit in the game. She's broken for all the wrong reasons. Josh, just imagine if E2 Firefly was her E0. It's not even
that would
incorrect.
actually that worst part is you say that, but E2 Firefly is more interesting to play than regular Firefly because you actually have to time your breaks in some regard.
Maybe E2 Firefly at launch is what killer means.
Oh, at launch she was fucking unbelievable. But I went from going, damn, I wish I didn't get Firefly's Eidolons to, damn, this character is actually way more interesting with Idol.
I got my true New Year's celebration drink, a 12-pack of Corona. God damn it. But no, she's cool as hell. But she's so fucking strong. And also, like, there's not a lot of depth to her gameplay at all.
See, on launch, toughness bars were so low that Firefly just had literally zero depth. But now that toughness bars got higher and all the break supports have really interesting Eidolons, I think the archetype is way more fun. That's why I think I've switched up so hard. Plus, I played Boot Hill, who's like one of the funnest characters of all fucking time in that game. His gameplay's actually interesting.
A measure of steel slices the world through. The Yeshun Guang of Yunkuei Summit, breaking all illusions.
Yeah. You never want a character in the game that just kind of button mashes. That's not fun.
It really sucks because the character before her, you deadass learn combos. Like, he might have, like, the most mechanical depth in terms of, like, actually learning combo routes and shit.
Is that the one dude
Robot
that you were
Lion.
playing before?
Oh, no, not Monato. Monato is, Monato and Banyue kind of have the Gallagher-Linksha situation where they have, like, the same exact role and same exact position. But, like, they do play very differently. Like, Monato kind of wants to take a lot of damage and also has, like, inherent like counter mechanics working for him, and then Banyue, the actual guy I'm talking about, his whole thing is just doing your combos in a way where you're invincible for certain parts of it, and then also you have the option to parry. Dude before her has 2 separate combo routes. You gotta learn that both have different finishers. Yeah. And then he has like an install mode. Like, he has so much shit going on that it is kind of disappointing how this character works.
Damn.
Let's see, can I... Am I able to find free training?
Come to the seaside with me, Lord David.
No.
Well, their brother has fucking circle inputs? Oh, hell nah.
He's also, like, got some of the most aura in the game. It's actually kind of bananas. He also has a taunt.
Why does he have circular inputs?
The lion does not concern himself with fundamental gameplay.
That's insane, actually.
I'm trying to get the taunt. That's not it.
Half circle.
Fuck, what is it? Let's see. Oh no, it's not basic, it's dash.
Together, nothing can stand against us. Causing a ruckus. Fool making a scene. Together, nothing.
What does the taunt do?
I think it builds something up, but it's also just fucking funny.
Oh, see, when you say a taunt, does it like make enemies aggro you? Or is it just like actually a taunt?
I think it might build something up. I think he gets a little adrenaline back. Adrenaline's his like meter at the top by his health bar, to the right of his health bar.
Yo, call an assist and then taunt while doing it. On some like fucking fighter shit. Yeah, on some fucking SSJ4 Gogeta shit. Just call your assist and taunt. Oh! Shimmy it out. Kazuya Mishima. Wait.
He has so many moves. I'm ulting nothing, my bad.
It was a fear. It was for movement. He did it for movement.
Relentless assault. Don't take another step. Together, nothing can stand against us.
Let's see his whole move list. Let's see. Literal combo routes. Hold with enough wrathful fires. While out of combat with sufficient HP. Oh, right. I forget what basic attack in Flame does. He has a way to just self-damage before the fight starts. I think it's to gain more of his meter at the start of a fight. I think.
Holy shit. Bro, I'm like looking at a somewhat a simplified version of a fucking fighter's characters list. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Bro, just give a fucking character a Rekka combo, fuck it. Like, I need mix-ups and shit. I need shield pressure.
He has a way to parry while attacking. He can just press the dodge button while in the middle of an attack. He'll just turn into stone and attacks will clank off of him.
Just fucking put Android 17 in this game.
Real.
I need to see his fucking drive combos. That shit actually has so much aura. It's unbelievable.
That's what it is, Josh. I assume he's meaning the simplified fighters. He has 2 starters, and from there it's almost like a Rekka. Basically, yeah. Of just, hey, do I press this? Because he only has 2 attack buttons. And besides the half circle for the taunt, there's no, like, motion inputs for anything else. It's just a matter of what order you do.
There's a very real quote from Killer. I don't remember when he said that, but it's an extremely real quote.
Wait, how close am I to leveling up? Oh, I'm actually very close, motherfucker. Let's see. I should probably continue building Soldier 11.
Soldier 76.
Or rather start. Yeah, because this is not... Ooh, it's not looking great. Ooh. Oh, I can't buy... Wait. I can't buy any more there. Then I guess we'll go here. Being hot is literally what Lon Ling was remembered for.
Allow me to reap your soul. Rest if needed, or you'll be no use to me. Yep. Only for Master Puppet.
Oh, this is Gun Sight, man.
Yeah. His NP is just the femboy stare. You know, honestly, Hugo isn't even that much different from Super Break, I'm realizing. His whole gameplay is wait for a stun to happen, which is essentially toughness bar being broken, and then he does a bajillion damage, but resets their toughness bar, essentially.
Real as fuck killer. Real as fuck. Real as fuck. Real fuck. Literally real as fuck.
The moment you enter ranked, what are we even talking about right now?
Target locked.
Allow me to reap your soul.
See, I love when games make these standard units good. It makes me happy.
Real.
Don't you?
Leveled up. What the fuck is happening upstairs? What do I get for leveling up? What do I get for leveling up? What do I get for leveling up? Give me something good, something good, something good, something great. Not a single pull. God damn it. Motherfucker. Hope they buff the other perms too. Kaleda has no place in any team. Yeah. So let's see. I think Kaleda and Nekomata probably are next. Because Lycan still has Hugo.
Is that like the only team he's good on?
Yeah, for the most part. Just because he's an ice... he has Hugo and then he has Mono Ice. Because he's the only ice stunner. And Mono Ice is a real thing because Miyabi's very good. Grace just got buffed. Soldier 11 just got buffed, so now they're both pretty good. He's good for any ice unit, yeah. Because he gives Ice Res Pen as one of his just basic things he has. Or he lowers his enemy's ice resistance on hitting his EX special. Legitimately an option for Yidhari. And then Soldier 11 just a good main DPS now. Like, she just is better in almost every way. To my knowledge, Rena's just good. Just very solid. And now Grace is actually good for anomaly teams, which are almost akin to dot teams, but not really. And then Kaleda is just a basic stunner. The only thing I know she has is that she stuns pretty quickly, which is good, but like giving nothing else kind of sucks when the newest stunner literally gives you a free ult. The newest stunner is very broken. And then Nekomata also sucks, I think. Rena gives like all type res pen, so anything not rupture, she's not a bad option. And if I remember correctly, I think Nekomata has something in her kit about wanting to backstab enemies, which isn't consistent. Or is that... That might be her Wenjin, actually.
Did you call me? Meow.
Yeah, so I got 65 pulls literally just waiting for second half. Neka's damage is not good even when you're behind the enemy. Man,
what the hell, man?
what the hell? Oh my god, nowhere! And then Zhao is actually pretty cool as a character. I don't know why she's defense. I honestly don't know what like aspect of her kit is even remotely defense, but she just is defense, I guess. Okay, so she does have some regen. She's just a jack of all trades, yeah. I legitimately did not realize she had this regen in her kit, so that does make sense that she's defense, but still. Granted, Lucia has that healing.
I'll show you my real value this time.
Her engine is almost required if you want her on Rupture, though. What's her engine do? Energy regen. All squad members gain 10% attack and HP. 30% crit damage for all squad members for 60 seconds. Huh. Yeah, both characters are also on right up the entire patch.
I see.
They also, they added the thing where you can get free 5 stars of, like, the standard and then the limiteds, but they don't give you a free, like, thing of it. I'm
You mean
pretty...
like a shop?
Yeah, but I don't... I think you can, get things for it by just getting multiple copies of a character, but I'm not 100% sure. But they have this. If you get 10,000 ticket stubs, which is like getting 10,000 jades, or 10,000, Oneric shards. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, it's like a top-up thing?
Yeah. And it's all the standards. And then Bernice, who just got buffed. Jane, who just got a free skin.
A new case to solve?
And Qingni, who's just an alright stunner.
See, but like, I would not need another stunner. I'd already have one if I played this game.
Oh, you can trade items in for the thing that you trade in for engines, so you can just get... So you can get engines without actually getting 6 copies of an engine. Okay. Wait, let me see here.
I want to trading things.
An item that can be exchanged for valuable items in the collectible exchange under Wenjin exchange. Now where would that be? Store. Oh, just using these? Okay. That's not bad at all. But you have to do it with, like, 5-star Wenjins, don't you?
Is this like the equivalent of trading in a 5-star light cone and then getting the shards that let you get the ones from the shop? Is like that what that is, or no?
I think that's what this is, yeah. Let me see.
I fucking wish I could trade shit in, man. Fuck.
Is it not showing 5 stars? Is it filtering out 5 stars?
Question: Does this game let you disable idle?
To my knowledge, no. Those puzzle pieces things, you can trade 60 of them for an engine item. So I can't see a way to trade in 5-star Wenjins, but you can trade in 4-star Wenjins, which is kind of nice because I have like 70 of these. When EX special attack is only one of 3 possible effects is randomly triggered. Covers attack, anomaly proficiency, or anomaly build-up rate. I guess those are all pretty good effects, to be fair. Is this... I think this is... Yeah, this is definitely Piper's. So let's see, keep 5 of them. Oh my god, wait. I have 6 extra copies of Monato's Wenjin 2. That's really funny. Let's see. Yeah, because you're 5-starred. Alright, so I'm low-key close to getting a free Wenjin. Quote-unquote free. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm close to getting a 4th of a free Wenjin. Which is not bad. Because that includes these limited ones. This is definitely built for Jane. I'd probably try to get another Soldier 11 one, maybe. How good's Bernice in general? Well, off-field, energy regen. Let you spend 100 energy on one farming run. Yeah, they kind of made it so you can very much optimize how you farm. Well before Honk just went, hey, what if you could do like 3 boss rushes in a row? 3 Echo Wards. Like I can just be like, yeah, I want to spend 100 energy.
Interesting.
As well as the auto combat. I think, yeah, let's do that once. Can I level up Soldier 11? Yippee! Wahoo! Trade items down, like how the low tier mats you can trade for the bigger mat. You can do that in reverse. Oh yeah, I've gotten this character M2.
What character is that?
Soldier 11. The one that just got buffed.
So, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, I still want Grace, who also just got buffed. I'm not upset about it at all.
God damn, her personality is quite large.
James has her. What's funny is that one of the first, like, 5 stars I got from Standard was her Light Cone equivalent.
That's funny.
And deadass, the only other character before I pulled Vivian that I had is a 4-star that I do not like. That would be able to use that Light Cone equivalent. And then Vivian, I got her Light Cone equivalent. He really wants a different unit, but Soldier 11 is fun now. Soldier 11 was already fun, it's just I didn't want to build her. And now I kind of don't have an excuse to not build her. She is deadass a different unit now. Let me pull up her thing. Okay, I pull up. Oh, but yeah, here's... So you basically get a... There's a currency they added. Basically imagine it's like on the weekly pass thing. Not weekly pass, but like just weekly daily thing. It's also in the endgame shop. In both endgame shops. And then you just use it to get the current... You can use it to get Boopons or like another Wenjin sort of thing. There's a couple limited stuff you can get here. And then also you can get the upgrades to the characters on the upgrade list. They're also not afraid to show blood in one story. Let me see here. Damn it, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, so now after she does her EX, she just gets new attacks. That whole attack string is new. Yeah, now she has an auto parry in the middle of her attack string after doing that. And now she has a super cool move. If I can time this right. MF thinks she's Yidari.
Standing by. Proceeding as ordered. Watch out! Open fire! Counter! Beating up! Force it on! Weakness confirmed. Roger. Eliminating target. Target spotted. Accelerating.
It's funny, Josh, Pulchra and Lycon would genuinely not be a bad team for Hugo. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get Pulchra. The game did not want to give me any copies of her whatsoever.
See, if I liked the gameplay, I probably would have picked this game up and given it a shot, but at this point it's too late, and I'm not trying to get convinced and then have to play catch up in a second gacha game because that shit feels like ass.
That's fair. What I will say is that you do not have to like play catch up with your characters to play the story. Like, the story very much provides trial characters for literally everything. In a lot of ways, I prefer playing the story to actually using my own characters half the time. Also, Killer likes Tentacle Lady.
So that's the kind of shit he's into.
Yo, you already know this! Hokusai!
Big hats and tentacle.
Unfortunately, Yidhari is not quite yet the finale of what Killer's looking for, as she only has a small hat. Only a small hat up top.
It's only a small hat.
Once they give her an entire hat as a costume, Killer will never play any game other than this.
They're just gonna put Hokusai in this game with a big hat.
Dear God, no.
It'll be the culmination of everything.
Small hat, big tits. Alright, I should probably try and finish the story.
They should do a crossover with Star Rail so we can see actual gameplay on literally any of those shitty units.
Real. Jianxing gonna be moving like Xinguang, except he'll actually have a game plan. Also, this guy...
Yanxing would be a real fucking character.
This guy's pretty cool. He's not playable yet. He will be next patch, I assure you. He's very cool.
Nice.
And he's the brother of that the girl with no gameplay.
Oh.
I don't know if Killer's gotten to this part of the story yet. The first day the patch was out, Killer and Petra both had to lurk. That is Blade. It's not completely incorrect to compare him to Blade. He does hold his sword behind him at many points. He is cool as fuck. He's also strong as fuck, in spite of everything. Alright, let's do this. Okay. You close your eyes. Immense pain in your head makes it impossible to even think. Oh, okay. Spoilers, Merc's host surprised Killer. Please tell me we're lying. Boy, what the hell?
Boy, what the hell, boy?
I can't get close. You'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation. I'm not listening to you. We gotta find a way to dodge these. Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming.
They can't hit me while I smooth with it.
My turn.
Gonna play all at once one night, fair enough.
Where is this place? Why am I here? Junior? Everyone? Where are you? like someone's talking over there. I'll go check it out. This is the first time we met at Swabian Temple. Oh, right. We rescued that orange cat together. Everyone was so happy. I really miss those times. It feels like it's been forever. So this really is a dream. I dream of some happy things. No, I have to find a way out. Junior's out there waiting. I can't keep making everyone worry about me.
Oh, hey.
Don't worry, I'll catch you. That voice, is it from back then? Yes, I believe you, Junior. You catch me every time. I almost forgot the incantation today. Thank goodness no one noticed. I know the sword's effects are getting stronger, and my body is breaking down. Not just my memory, my hearing, smell, taste, touch, sight. They're all deteriorating. I can feel it. My connection to the world is slipping away. My time is running out. No, don't read it. My head, it hurts. I can't forget this. I mustn't. I've already lost everything. Someone, please help. I don't want to be alone, brother. Sheppo. Junior. Xiaogong. Junior? Hold on to me. It's not over yet. I'll bring you home.
So it was mashing. It did not make it clear that was mashing. Okay.
Junior's hand. It's so warm. So comforting. Suddenly I feel like if I just hold this hand, maybe I too could go anywhere. Just like you.
Of course you can go anywhere. You always could.
Hi, Shunguang Altar. Okay.
Xiaoguang, hold on tight to me. I'm gonna help you get your senses back. Then, we're going home. We've gotta move faster. Let's hurry and find the next shard.
Just being here with you, sharing the time of a single movie, is enough to make me happy.
Highland Heights is always so lively. Once you're feeling better, we're totally hanging out here again. All right, that's all the shards. Let's head back and check.
I can hear now? The wind, the falling leaves, and the sound of life itself.
It's time to taste. Yes.
Xiaoguang, don't worry. We'll get out of here together real soon.
Yes, I believe you, Junior. baked osmanthus cakes really do smell amazing.
I remember the incredible osmanthus cakes you made. Wouldn't mind having some now.
Oh, those. I put too much sugar in them. When we get back, I'll make you better ones.
That's a Qingming sword. Something's fishy about this bridge. We better watch our step.
This is Yeshuang's fate. You can't. Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing. You'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
Okay.
Junior, where are you? Don't leave me behind.
Eventually, they all leave you. That is your destiny. Wielder of the Qingming sword, Yeshuang. Your juniors already left. She abandoned you, just like everyone else. No one's coming to save you. No one will remember you. You'll stay here forever, becoming mine.
I'm not falling for your lies. Everyone's waiting for me. I know they are. I can't see anything. I won't give up. There has to be another way. If I focus on the movements of the air, I can dodge the attacks. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. We meet again, my dear Junior.
Hey, what's wrong? Wait. Hang on, Shogo. I'm coming. I swear, I'll bring you home.
My strength is back. I'll try and attack. What's the measure of steel? Slices the world through. There are still people waiting for me. I can't stop here. The Qingming's mind. Rend the heavens. Well, I'm so glad I got to see you again. Junior, sorry. I've probably caused you trouble again. Oh, right. How long was I out? And what about Limnian Hollow? And those black flowers in the city? Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We were just missing you.
Welcome back, Xiaoguang.
Brother! And Miss Zhao!
You woke up pretty quickly.
It's nice to see everyone again. I'm not dreaming, am I?
It's all thanks to your brother that we were able to save you.
Brother? Isn't there something you want to tell me?
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. I didn't mean to hide the truth from you. It's just... some things were too hard for me to say. I know you still have many questions. When the time comes, I'll explain everything to you.
Once I have a patch focused on me, I can explain everything.
It'd be like that.
Since Xiaoguang's
This is not
Once I
co-op.
become irrelevant whatsoever as a playable unit worth money.
everyone at Yunquei Summit is waiting for us.
Once I can canonically aura farm in the player's hands.
I still have a few things to deal with.
He has things to deal with!
If anyone at Yunquei Summit asks about me, please don't say anything. You have my thanks.
Brother? You...
Xiaoguang, whatever happens next, make sure you stay safe. We'll see each other again soon.
Anyway, how have you been, Miss Zhao? Miss Zhao?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Target confirmed. Keeper of the Qingming Sword, Ye Shun Guang.
Who are you guys?
What's going on? She's speaking normally. It looks like her strength is fully recovered. According to the intel, she should have already...
Uh-oh. Looks like these guys are after us. And they even know about Xiaoguang.
What do you want?
Looks like the intel was wrong, but that's fine. Doesn't affect our mission. Ye Shun Guang. Our goal is quite simple. That Qingming sword in your hand.
The Qingming sword? What do you want the sword for? It belongs to Yunquei Summit, and only its master can use it.
None of that matters. All we care about is getting that sword. Our mission can't be completed without it. That's all there is to it.
We've got something important to do, and we need the Qingming sword to do it. Don't get in our way. Or Phylum Heights, and maybe all of Weifei could be in danger.
Oh, so the heroes are off to handle the crisis in Weifei, huh? I see. But what's that got to do with us? Phylum Heights could get wiped out. It wouldn't affect us one bit.
What are you talking about? There are so many innocent people living in Phylum Heights.
Who cares? Even if they all die, it's none of my business. They're worthless. All I care about is my mission. So can you hand over the Qingming sword? Otherwise, our boss...
Enough already. You talk too much.
You...
You know, only the weakest lackeys feel the need to give a long speech before every fight. The true victor speaks only through victory.
Miss Zhao? Why did you suddenly... Miss Zhao's acting put off today. She's unusually impulsive.
Yeah, she's not acting like herself. Just to be safe, let's hurry up and help her out.
Hand over the Qingming sword and no one gets hurt. Just go ahead and make things easier for everyone, yeah?
Where did you learn about Xiaoguang?
Like I'd just go running my mouth about something that important. What do you take me for? An idiot?
Here I'm from.
Miss Zhao just went inside. Let's follow her. I can't find Miss Zhao anywhere. Where did she go?
This doesn't make any sense. Miss Zhao wouldn't just run off like that. Wait, don't tell me. Those people in black took her?
Miss Zhao's really strong. She wouldn't be captured so easily. Maybe she got separated in the fight and lost her way?
In any case, it's all my fault. Since they were coming for me and the Qingming sword.
Don't worry just yet. We'll think of something. Fairy, can you pick up Miss Zhao's signal?
No signal detected nearby. Possible causes. 1. Her communicator has malfunctioned. 2. Miss Zhao has been taken away from the area. 3. She encountered danger, and her communicator was destroyed. 4. Miss Zhao turned it off herself.
It's no good. I have to go after those people in black and find out what happened. Junior, please stay here. If Miss Zhao's just lost, she might come back soon.
Let's split up then. Xiaoguang, be careful out there.
Right. We absolutely have to find Miss Zhao and bring her back.
Those two fools. Why go to such lengths to find me? Can't they tell by now? Actually, Tops, or at least part of it, doesn't care about the people of Phylum Heights. They don't care about what you're risking your lives to protect. I'm completely worthless to you right now. This is so strange. It doesn't make sense. Miss Zhao, where are you? We're gonna find you, no matter what!
Zhao, you're no longer needed. You're too weak. You'll only get in the way.
This family can't afford to feed useless trash.
Remember this. Things without value get thrown away. That's what happens to trash.
Miss Zhao! Miss Zhao! Miss Zhao! Uh-oh! Get lost! Miss Zhao! You should worry less about me and more about yourself. You almost got hit just now, weren't you even a little scared? Of course I was scared. But hey, I'm fine, thanks to you. Don't celebrate just yet. We've got a whole mess to clean up here.
Sorry I'm late. Are you both okay?
Xiaoguang, perfect timing. Zhao and I are both in one piece. Why? What? Why worry about me? Why take risks to find me? Why do you care about me at all? You can get better info on the creator from the mayor anyway, and when it comes to fighting, I can't compete with the wielder of the Qingming sword. In theory, right now, I'm of no value to you. Value? Seriously? You are one of us. Caring about your teammates is kind of the bare minimum, isn't it?
Belle's right. That's all there is to it.
You guys really are a bunch of weirdos. Despite everything, thanks for not leaving me behind just now. I should be the one thanking you. I was lucky you were there. I've been wanting to ask. Why are you all able to trust others so easily? There's no such thing as kindness without reason. Every relationship exists because there's something to gain, value, and profit. That's the only solid foundation between people. All relationships, in the end, are a game of value. Just like those people in Black said, if someone can't offer any value, no one will care if they die. That's the rule everyone lives by, isn't it?
That's not true. At least, that's not what I believe. You're right, Miss Zhao. Such things do exist. But there has to be something more, beyond such cold logic. Something warmer. Something that lets us lean on each other and share warmth through the cold nights. It's something I felt from Shifu, my brother, my junior, from everyone. I think that must be what they call love. Apart from value and profit, there has to be something else that connects people. Something like love.
How unfortunate. I've never felt anything like that. I was born into a big family, but it wasn't really a home. More like an arena where everyone fought to survive. Blood ties were thin, warmth was a luxury found only in dreams. And the only rule that mattered was equivalent exchange. Whoever could bring back food, resources, or information would earn a little more favor in return. I remember one bitterly cold winter when I was sent out to trade firewood for a piece of dry bread. But instead, the man saw how young I was, took everything I had, pushed me into the snow, and left, calling me a worthless beggar. I went back empty-handed and was met with a single word: useless. Followed by 2 full days of confinement. That night, my father looked at me shivering from hunger, his eyes cold and appraising, like I was just a piece of merchandise, and said to another man, "This child is useless. She no longer holds any value to us." And then, I was cast out. From that day on, I understood. Without value, you'll be trampled on, abandoned, and even treated as less than human. The only reason I've survived this long is because, while wandering, I kept learning and observing. Until I finally proved I was useful. I remember back when I was just a caravan hand. Trembling, I exposed the hidden trap in a deal in front of everyone. And it was the first time I was truly seen. That person is my boss now. She smiled at me and said, "Hey kid, how much is that brain of yours worth? But you're different. I have nothing to offer you in return, yet you're still willing to do such worthless things for me."
That's because there's already love between us. The bond of companions, quietly growing stronger. I'm sure with time you'll realize that for yourself. Just like right now, I can feel deep down you're a very gentle person.
You truly are admirable.
Huh?
Forget it. We know each other well enough. Stop calling me Miss Zhao. It sounds weird. Just call me Xiao Zhao.
Okay, Xiao Zhao.
Right. You should head back and join the others from Yunhui Summit. I won't keep you any longer.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
I'm not really into the whole happy reunion thing. Besides, there's still stuff at Krampus that needs my attention. So, see you next time.
What is it? Why are you staring at me so seriously all of a sudden? Is there something on my face?
I don't know why, but it all feels so surreal. What if I wake up later and find out it was all just a dream?
It's real. I'm right here. Oh, right. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thank you, Junior. If it weren't for you, I'd probably still be trapped in that endless nightmare.
It's all thanks to Senior Ye's info, really. He's the one who found a way to save you.
My brother. Once he's free, there's so much I still need to ask him about. When I was at my most desperate, it was your voice, Junior, that kept me going. You saved me once again. Junior? There's something I want to ask you. It's about my other self. I can't always tell what she's doing. She didn't say anything weird to you, did she?
She said I should never forget her.
Huh? She actually said that? I am so sorry. Just forget about it if you felt uncomfortable. But you've probably noticed she's the part of me I used to deny. She's more direct and selfish than I am. But also braver. She's able to speak her mind so openly. To say what she wants and what she doesn't. I could never do that. Maybe that's why she exists. But things are different now. From that day on, she stopped being someone I pushed away and became a true part of me. I feel like I can finally be more honest with myself. I can finally say it now. I've always been afraid. Ever since the day I got the Qingming sword, that fear's never left me. I'm scared of pain, of losing my memories, of one day just disappearing. I'm afraid of everyone's expectations, and even more afraid of failing them. I used to think how wonderful it would be if the Qingming sword hadn't picked me. If I were just a simple, ordinary
Alright, back.
girl.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, Junior.
I'm gonna dipsies.
Alright.
Have go rushed up your Genbin. No,
Thank
not
you
Genbin. Fucking ZZZ.
I thought you were just making like a gaming.
Oh no.
Oh.
Anyway.
Thank you for sharing.
Boy.
I understand you a little better now, Xiaoguang.
I should be thanking you. You're the one willing to listen to me.
Still can't believe Waveman Stellar Whole Flow.
We should head back to Swabian Temple. I heard Yishuan Shifu's back. Aw, I'm probably in for a scolding this time.
Should I send a message to everyone at Yunkai Summit? Forget it. I'll just go back and get scolded, I guess.
I've only just now realized Phylum Heights is such a bustling, colorful place. The air smells of coffee and fresh bread, mingling with the calls of vendors and the carefree laughter of children. Just watching and soaking it all in is enough to make you feel genuinely happy.
Xiaoguang, it's getting late. Should we head back to Swabian Temple?
Sorry, I lost track of time. Let's head back. We don't want everyone to worry. That colorful shop over there. Is that your video store? It looks really unique.
Xinguang, you're getting a little distracted.
Wow, what a wonderful smell. So this is what incense smells like.
She has never sensed any of this before, huh?
I can't wait. We'll be seeing everyone soon. Though, maybe there'll be some scolding too.
Xiaoguang,
Yishuan Shifu, it's me.
are you alright?
I'm perfectly fine now. If you don't believe me, you can ask Junior.
I wasn't so sure she'd make a full recovery. She'd almost completely lost all 5 of her senses.
I would say almost.
Lost all 5 senses?
I'm sorry.
Thanks to Fufu.
Looks like someone's got some explaining to do. I see. No wonder you didn't want to tell me about Xiaoguang's condition earlier. Anyway, at least things seem to have turned out well in the end. Xiaoguang wouldn't have recovered without you, Belle.
Just cleaning up the mess they made themselves.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, we couldn't contact you for quite a while, Shifu. Did something happen?
I was supposed to be here sooner. I tried to take a shortcut through a few hollows, but I ran into trouble in one of them. So it took me a bit longer.
Not just a bit longer. To be precise, you were trapped by an unknown enemy and were completely out of contact for a while.
cautious in hiding their tracks, and I haven't found any clues yet. However, judging from our brief encounter, they're definitely not weaker than me.
What?
They're as strong as any Void Hunter.
Oh.
Void Hunter? How could you possibly just
oh.
an enemy that strong out in the road?
Oh.
Clearly, someone's deliberately targeting Yunque Summit.
I haven't quite figured that out yet, but we can talk about it later. Speaking of Void Hunters, you mentioned earlier there's information about Sunbringer inside the Hollow. I'll need to discuss this with the mayor. By the way, have you heard anything regarding Ye Shuyen's whereabouts lately?
My brother... he...
We haven't heard anything. Shifu, have you got any leads?
It's not much of a lead, just a rumor that he was seen in Lemnian Hollow. But it's okay. I'll keep looking into it. Anyway, you've both worked hard. Take some time to get some rest. And Xiaoguang, we're lucky you recovered this time. You mustn't be so reckless in the future.
Understood.
About to head back to you're gonna get some rest and message pops up. Okay. What is your profile picture, gang? Hey, broski.
Xiaoguang, how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
Don't worry. I'm perfectly fine now. My senses feel even sharper than before. So, can you finally tell me what you've been hiding from everyone?
Junior Bell, thank you for looking after my sister. I know it hasn't been easy.
It's no trouble at all. It was the right thing to do. Xiaoguang means a lot to me as my senior.
Brother, are you trying to change the subject?
I'll tell you what you want to know when the time comes, but not now. We have something more urgent to deal with at the moment. I found a way to break the Qingming Sword's bond with Xiaoguang. It's in Lemnian Hollow.
Wait.
The same place where we helped to regain her senses.
But then...
The object seems to have some ties to the Creator's power. I've already mastered a special method and can use it to erase the bond.
But wait.
Let's head there now, Xiaoguang. Once we break the sword's hold, you won't have to live in its shadow any longer. You'll finally be free.
But that's not how the sword works. It's not necessarily that the sword traps the wielder, it's more that the wielder is trapping the sword. It's not gonna work out.
Then, what about the Qingming Sword after the pact is broken?
Yunque Summit will find the next sword keeper. That's their concern,
Okay.
not ours.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Why? You know full well as long as that sword exists, you'll never have peace. At any moment, you could...
The Qingming Sword needs a sword keeper to keep the two forces inside it under control. Otherwise, it could cause a massive catastrophe. You know that already. If such a disaster were to occur, countless innocent people could lose their lives.
So what? Is my sister's life worth less than the lives of strangers?
I know you're only doing this for my sake, but this is my choice.
You don't get to choose!
Senior Ye, please don't be angry with Xiaoguang. She's only just recovered. She can't handle the stress.
I got carried away. I'm sorry. Forget it. I didn't want you to get involved in all this mess, but if that's what it takes to make you give up the Qingming Sword, then so be it. Xiaoguang, listen. We never had a choice from the very beginning. This whole thing was a setup.
What?
What do you mean?
Whether it's Yixuan, Lu Hongzhou, or all of Yunkui's summit, they're all hiding a terrible secret. If you want to know the truth, come with me. I'll tear off their sanctimonious masks with my own hands, right in front of you.
Huh. You tell me Lu Hongzhou is a bitch? But why are you with Lockspring?
Yi Shiyuan, you actually have the nerve to return to Swabian Temple? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
It's Yunkui's summit who ought to feel ashamed.
Shuyan, what's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. You searched all over New Eridu for innocent children and brought them to Yunkui's summit as disciples. But they were really just sacrifices for the Qingming sword. Shouldn't Yunkui's summit be ashamed of itself?
What are you talking about?
We can drop the act, Yixuan Shifu. Xiaoguang and I were orphans with no parents. We were only lucky enough to be taken in by Yunkui's summit because of our physiques. Because we're of the rare ilk capable of bearing the Qingming sword's power. Isn't that right? When did Yunkui's summit set its sights on us? After our parents' accident? Or even earlier? I wouldn't be surprised if you had something to do with our parents' death as well. 2 children without parents or a home. Who could be easier to control than that? Such kindness.
Dog's barking.
Don't you think, Lu Hongzhou?
Hold your tongue.
Mr. Lu, what is this about? You told me that Xiaoguang touching the Qingming sword was just a coincidence.
A coincidence? What a convenient excuse. The truth is, Mr. Lu created countless opportunities, making each of us chosen children accidentally touch the Qingming sword. And Xiaoguang...
I've been preying on Lu's downfall this whole time.
To be chosen by the Qingming sword isn't a misfortune.
Oh, shut your bitch ass up.
The power of a hero to protect all living beings.
So, Mr. Lu, everything he said is true? You've been lying to me all along?
It doesn't end there. Yixuan, did you really think that sword case you poured your heart into was actually useful? Don't be so naive. The Creator has awakened, and because of that, no power can suppress the Qingming sword's effects. Your sword case can't protect Xiaoguang at all! From the very moment she touched the Qingming sword, you all had already decided her fate for her.
Shuyan, how do you know all this?
When I was under the Creator's control, I briefly connected with their mind. That's when I learned the truth about the Qingming sword. So I did some digging into the disciples of Yunkui's summit who took us in back then. Banyue Shifu was innocent. He truly believed that letting Yunkui's summit take us in was best for us. Some of the disciples in charge of selecting orphans weren't so honorable. I mean, Lu Hongzhou couldn't have done this all alone, right? And those disciples who secretly acted on your orders, they don't feel any guilt either, do they?
Because they know it's the right thing to do.
Right. The right thing to do. Even after all this, you're still trying to forge so-called heroes out of lies and sacrifice. People willing to die for your cause. How ridiculous. And you, High Preceptor Yixuan. I'd assumed you were in on it. But from the looks of it...
I'm glad Yixuan's not catching a full stray,
Are
but...
you so busy as High Preceptor that you're too occupied to notice your disciples
Alright,
suffering?
well there it is.
Or is it because you only ever think about your sister, and the lives of everyone else mean nothing to you?
Shuyan.
Now you know the truth, Xiaoguang. It was all a lie from the start. We never had a choice. Give up the Qingming sword. Don't let it weigh you down any longer. You deserve a life of your own, one that's free and whole.
The Qingming sword was never a burden. It's the very thing that gives your life purpose. Without the Qingming sword, how could Ye Guang have gained such immense power at such a young age? You should see it as an honor, not a burden.
Whose honor? Yunkuei Summit's or yours? It's easy for you to preach, because you're not the one who has to pay the price.
Do you think I wouldn't if I could? If I had the choice, I would have made the pact with the Qingming sword myself long ago, rather than standing by helplessly, like when the old capital fell, watching my mentors and fellow disciples die, one after another, unable to do a thing.
Your jealousy toward the Sword Keeper is your own obsession. Not everyone craves power the way you do. Some people don't want to be heroes. They just want a quiet, ordinary life. You and Yunkuei Summit took that choice from us.
This isn't my obsession. It's for all of New Eridu. The Qingming sword needs a sword keeper. Yunkuei Summit needs one, and so does this city. It's for everyone's sake. One life in exchange for thousands. There's no greater justification than that.
For everyone's sake. What makes their lives more valuable than Xiao Guang's? Just because she was born different? Just because the Qingming sword chose her, she deserves this? My sister shouldn't have to live in constant pain for the sake of everyone else!
At least my choice can save lives. And you, what have you done? You thought you could defeat the Creator on your own, but in the end, you failed and became a puppet.
If you really thought you were right, you wouldn't have needed lies and deception in the first place, would you? You could have gone about it honestly. Sought out someone who'd willingly lay down their life, like Yunkuei Summit always has. You could have found a willing sacrifice to achieve your grand cause.
You know the harm the Qingming sword could bring if left without a master, yet you won't risk your life to stop it. Doesn't
Knight,
that make
fuck off.
you the real self?
I'm glad this argument is getting fucking broken up.
Because of her.
I'm ignoring that.
Huh?
Shut up, Lu Hongshou. This was never Xiao Guang's responsibility.
And now we're not.
The moment the Qingming sword chose her, she was destined to become a hero.
Enough! Ye Shiyan, this happened because I failed to watch over everyone. Yunkuei Summit owes you an explanation.
I don't need an explanation. Just let Xiao Guang go. She shouldn't have to live her life bound to the Qingming sword.
Sorry, everyone, but maybe we should hear what Xiao Guang has to say first. It's her life. We don't have the right to decide for her.
Thanks for speaking up for me, Junior. Mr. Liu, I just have one question. Was what happened to my parents back then really connected to Yunkuei Summit?
No. I did keep the Qingming sword's cost a secret, but I'd never go as far as to do something like that. I didn't learn about your special constitutions until after your parents were gone.
I get it now. Everyone, I'm sorry. I'll discuss what to do next with my brother.
Xiao Guang, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
I'm fine, Sheffield. I understand both my brother's fears and Mr. Liu's reasoning. I've already made my decision.
Hey, Yixuan, you look a little stressed out. Alright, what's our plan here? It's 6:20 already. Depending on how much more there is, I probably can't
we're leaving right now.
get around
Once
to
you
it.
sever your bond with the Qingming sword, you can...
I'm sorry, brother. I've made up my mind. I won't give up the Qingming sword.
Is it because of what Lu Hongzhou said? None of that is your responsibility. Don't let yourself be guilt-tripped by some false sense of duty.
No, this is my choice. My own choice. I remember when we were little. I loved the osmanthus cakes from the shop on the corner, but they always made my stomach hurt. After that, you wouldn't let me eat them anymore. But being the kid I was back then, I couldn't resist. I bought them secretly, and after eating them...
Did my headset just do that, or did that happen on
I
stream?
almost ended up in the hospital. I remember when we were little. I loved the osmanthus cakes from the shop on the corner, but they always made my stomach hurt. After that, you wouldn't let me eat them.
Okay, that was definitely my headset.
Xiaoguang.
But I never regretted eating those cakes. I know you mean well, but you can't protect me forever. I've grown up, and I have to make my own choices. I can choose to eat the things I love, and bear the stomach ache that comes with them. It's all part of living. I need to experience it all. To make mistakes, to stumble, to cry, to laugh, and not be locked away in a perfect little glass house until I fade away.
This is completely different. You can have all the cakes you want, but I can't stand here and watch you march straight to your own death.
Whether it leads to life or death, no one knows until they've seen it through. Isn't that right?
Do you know what's more terrifying than dying? Living in constant fear and pain, with no end in sight. You never know when your memories will start to fade. When your senses will slip away. When you'll lose all connection to the world around you. Your whole life will be nothing but endless suffering. And you still refuse to let go of that damn sword.
I knew it'd be this way. I've known from the very beginning. From the moment I made the pact with the Qingming sword, I understood my fate. I knew the two forces within the Qingming sword could only be subdued by the Sword Keeper. I knew its effects couldn't be contained. And I knew that one day I would lose my memories, my senses, everything.
What? But you never told me that.
Because I didn't want you to keep worrying about me, like you are now. So, I know I'll have to watch myself slowly fall apart. I know my whole life will be shadowed by loss, and I know the more I have, the more I'll eventually lose. But everyone dies eventually, and before that happens, I want to choose how I live. You once said that I'm no different from everyone else, that my life matters just the same. So, if that's true, the reverse must be true as well. I am all life. I felt the Qingming sword's pain. I won't let anyone else endure that same despair. I don't want to face the terror of another disaster. So I won't give up the sword and let others suffer in my place. You may think it's foolish, but this is who I want to be. The kind of person I choose to become.
I'm only human.
After
I
all.
always care more about my own sister than people I don't know. I can't and won't carry the weight of all living beings. If this is really what you want, I'll respect your choice, but I'll never give up. I'll find a way to save you, no matter what.
Then can you promise me one thing? From now on, you have to allow yourself to be happy. My choices, my fate, none of that is your fault, nor your burden. You've already done more than enough for me. Sorry you had to listen to us argue for so long, Junior. There's something I have to tell you. The truth is, this isn't the first time we've met.
The dream!
I used to think I'd keep this secret forever, but lately...
The dream!
If I don't tell you, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. When I was a child, right after I gained the Qingming Sword's power and learned what my fate would be, I was alone in Phylum Heights that night, holding the music box my mother had given me. When I was little, my family would hum along to its tune together. But for some reason, that day, the music box suddenly broke. No matter how I tried, it wouldn't play anymore. Just like how my parents would never come back. At that moment, I felt like I was broken too. The same as the music box. I couldn't hold back my tears. Then you appeared. You fixed my music box and bought me some osmanthus candy from Good Goods. That's how I came to love the taste of osmanthus. I asked you at that moment, if you knew that the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would you still take that step forward? And then you told me that if I quit before I even began, there would be no way forward, and that the abyss I feared might not be as terrifying as I thought. But that was so long ago. I'm sure you've forgotten by now.
I thought it was just a dream. So we really did meet? Still, something felt off.
Yes, we've met before. Maybe that brief meeting didn't mean much to you, but to me, it was like sunlight breaking into a cold, dark room. Your words kept me going through the long darkness. Perhaps it wasn't just your words. It was the sense of peace you gave me. It made me feel like I could find the strength to face whatever lies ahead. And about the other Ye Xiongguang. In the past, I wanted to hide her. I thought she was so selfish, so despicable. She made me feel ashamed, but I don't feel that way anymore. She's a genuine part of who I am. The fear and unease within me, and the proof that I'm still human. No matter how capable someone is, they still feel fear, don't they? So I'll let myself be afraid, fragile, and want to run away. But beyond those fears that make me human, I also have the courage and love that come with it. Fear keeps me cautious, while love and courage carry me forward. Back then, she said not to die before this world does. And now, I'd say I'll coexist alongside it. At first, I only entered Limnian Hollow on Xiao Zhao's advice to look for my brother. But deep down, it was out of guilt. I didn't want to keep being the one everyone had to protect. Later, when I first saw the Hollow expand and chaos engulfed Phylum Heights, I chose to enter it out of duty, as the Qingming Sword's keeper. I was the only one who could do it, so I had no choice. But now, from this moment on, I choose to accept the Qingming Sword and become the Sword Keeper, not out of guilt or out of duty. I didn't submit to this fate. After seeing every possible path, I chose it because I want to make a difference in the world and for myself. And also, I want to do something for you. It might sound strange, but Junior, you really are someone very, very special to me. You're so effortlessly gentle, yet so dependable. As though you can take in all my pain and anxiety. Anyway, over time, I've come to understand a lot. And it's all thanks to you.
I'll always be there to support you, Xiaoguang. I can't make decisions for you, but no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
Oh, it's getting pretty late. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Well, good night, Junior. I hope we both get a good night's sleep.
To my room and rest. I hope nothing else happens. That is not...
It's whole.
Nemean Hollow. It's gotten even bigger than before.
This is bad. We need to regroup with everyone now.
So there's a lot more. At least a decent chunk more. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to stop, because I thought I'd be at least somewhat close to the end, and I'm not. So, I guess end of stream single toward Zhao Engine? Did I lose my 50-50 recently? Or 75-25? I forget. Flight of Fancy. Is that Vivian's? I assume it's Vivian's, but I can't fucking check.
I'm not late, am I?
Okay, it's Vivian's, so I do not have a guarantee.
Your day with Lord Pathan.
Alright, we'll do a single on Zhao Engine. Because, like, maybe I could put Zhao on the Monato team. And if her Wenjin's required for that, well, worth a shot. Alright, when you see me again, I'll be at James's house. I don't know if it'll be on my stream or James's stream, but it'll be at James's house. Alright, anyway, bye for now at least, bye.